So guys, we're live, guys. We're live. We're live, guys. We're live. We're live, guys. Like the video, subscribe. Like the video, subscribe, guys. Like the video, subscribe. This is second of the UEFA Champions League match between Liverpool, Inter Milan, RB Salzburg. That team surprised me a lot against FC Bayern. I was expecting the circumcision.
No,
I did
why
not
would you
see.
expect that? I mean,
I did not see a circumcision.
well, Abdullahi, the style that Ragnick wants to play at United is what Salzburg is playing.
That's what exactly I play.
High
I'm
intensity,
surprised.
4-2-2,
Wow.
high pressing with young
What a
kids.
performance from Salzburg. What a performance.
Now, can you imagine if United got the players they want to get and play that kind of system? They'll destroy teams.
Exactly.
But they don't have the kind of players.
Exactly. I'm surprised with the way they play. Like the video, subscribe, like the video, subscribe. So let's go, guys. Yo, my people, welcome back.
This sick intro.
Welcome back. How you guys doing? I'm working on another one, possibly next week or towards the quarterfinal.
You need to help me do one as well.
Yeah, I'm working on the new introduction for the UC.
I'll even pay you, Seth.
I'm serious. I'm working on new introduction for the UC, but I haven't figured it out because the last one I did for the AFCON, those dumbass YouTube caught me. They said I was using copyright, but I didn't use the copyright because I actually kind of created mine myself. I was like, what the heck? But they said they are looking into it. I was angry. I was like, what the heck? But I'm looking into it, doing the UCL one, like let's say UEFA Champions League song officially one. But I'll work on it. We'll see. So like the video, guys. Like the video, subscribe. Like the video, subscribe. Like the video. So firstly, let me come to, because the Tuesday matches kind of for the people who watch and people who have analyzed it, PSG versus Madrid. And I don't want to talk about the second matches. Please, the second match is like it's like an induction. I'm not even speaking about that. Please. It did not exist. Yesterday match did not exist. Second one did not exist yesterday. It did not. That's not a match. That's like a basketball. It's not exist yesterday. So Vuitton, Kylian Mbappe, your take on him?
I think he's the best player in the world right now. For me, I think he really is. He showed why he's the man for PSG. He's gonna be one of the key reasons why if they end up going all the way and winning the Champions League ultimately. And I mean, what he did yesterday was very impressive. I mean, then again, it is Carvajal. Carvajal is washed up, but again, he was phenomenal. Like we couldn't. Like you put two people on him, he goes in between two people and scored a game-winning goal. You play him in 1-on-1. That's suicide, which what we did yesterday. And ultimately, Ancelotti, I could say he said his bed, man. Like tactic playing, but then again, though, I know people saying, "Oh, that was a tactic to play at a low block," but I think PSG made us play like that. To be honest with you, I just think that we just washed up. When you look at Madrid, Cruz, Carvajal, they just can't. They don't have the legs anymore. Even Benzema wasn't even 100% fit, but they put him in the game because he doesn't trust the likes of Hazard and Jovic and Bale, which is understandable. But now you suffering it because you play these players 24/7. They don't have any rest. So, and now in the second leg you have no Casemiro and Mendy. So, I think the tie is over. It is what it is. We getting Mbappe for free this summer. That's the only good. That's the only good thing I saw from this game. Honestly, Real Madrid is getting Mbappe this summer for free. So, it is what it is, man.
So, Vas, Kylian Mbappe, what a player! What a man! What a player! For me, It's more than a young player. He's a matured man. He's a mature football player. I won't call him a complete player yet. He still has something to do, kind of to do in his game. But it looked very good. It reminds me of Ronaldo when he was in Sporting Lisbon, towards United era when he was like 18, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then when Ronaldo can do the flip, dribble, beat one player one-on-one, shoot. Mbappe reminds me of that player, but I still need to see more from Kylian Mbappe to have this competition of the best in the world. He has won the World Cup. He needs to win the UCL and he needs to win an Euro before I can have a serious conversation about him. But what a player, Kylian Mbappe. Your take on him?
Yeah, I mean, what a player. I mean, I would be excited because this is Real Madrid. This team is the team that I used to support back when I was a football fan, as Wilton can attest. Since January, not really been a football fan. I've been playing, watching tennis, watching and playing tennis. So yeah, but like I can still commentate on this because I saw the game. Really garbage and lackluster performance from Madrid. I mean, like as you said, I mean, Mbappe is a very complete player, but in part, the team kind of made him look that way, right? I mean, especially with Ancelotti. Like, let's start with him first, because he, like, you praised Mbappe a lot, but your praise paled in comparison to the praise which Ancelotti gave him yesterday. I mean, I'm pretty disappointed, man. Like, and it actually looks like it reminds me a lot of like what he was doing with Bayern back in 2017. Like the same problems that he had with Bayern, he's doing with Madrid. You know, over there, he favored, Robin and Ribery over Kingsley Coman and Douglas Costa. You know, even though at that time Kingsley Coman was probably had way more potential because he was younger, he was quicker, he was more aggressive, he was dribbling better. You know, but he still favored those older players. You know, and the thing is that, you know, as Vilton mentioned, like a lot of Madrid fans are disappointed with the tactics, but you know, like I think the personnel and the players you select matter more, because the thing is that whatever tactic you choose, you need the appropriate type of player for those tactics, right? So if you're playing counterattack and you're playing, you know, you're sitting a bit deeper, you need players who are physically strong and fast enough, you know, to play that playing style. And Cruz and Modric just aren't those guys, especially anymore. You know, at this age, like they can't run, they can't really bring the ball like all the way from the back to the front, you know, sprinting with it. Like that's where you have to give Pochettino some props, because he selected the younger midfielders. He dropped Idrissa Gueye. Ander Herrera was nowhere to be found, so they took out their geriatrics and he put in two younger midfielders in Danilo and what's his face, Paredes, who allowed Verratti to express himself more because they have the work rate to compensate. You know, the only person in Madrid's midfield giving work rate was Casemiro. And as the old saying goes, your team will play the style based on what midfield you have. And in our case, the midfield, you know, we have very technical midfielders, but they're old. So because of that, the whole team looks geriatric. And we got to talk about Carvajal as well, because, you know, like this guy, I don't know why Carlo keeps selecting him, because this guy's clearly like not up to speed anymore. He's not up to this level. He's getting old. He's had heart problems. He's had injuries all over the season. Like he's been out for so many games, but you know, whenever he's declared fit again, he just throws him back into the 11, even though Lucas Vazquez is a much better right back. I mean, I'd say the goal would kind of sting for Madrid fans because it came so late, you know, and the thing is that with that situation, you know, like they actually started playing better once Valverde, Rodrigo, and Vasquez were brought into the team, and some of those older players were subbed out. Is the tie over? I would say it is if Ancelotti keeps going with the setup he's going with, because we know Casemiro and Mendy are going to be missing. I think it's going to be okay because Marcelo has been pretty decent, actually. Pretty surprisingly. I think he can actually make up for Mendy, but if he goes with Modric again, then the loss of Casemiro will be huge, because the thing is, now that he's out, the best option would be to play Camavinga, Cruz, and Valverde, because the thing is, those guys will actually add the youth and the energy that was missing in this game. You know, like we were talking about, you know, PSG, how much PSG struggled against Man City, you know, because Man City press a lot. They work, they work a lot harder. They're better in possession. Today, like Real Madrid could not cause those same issues, because Real Madrid's midfielders and their players, they just completely lack energy, dude. And they allowed PSG, especially Verratti, who was the next best player after Mbappe, you know, they allowed all their talented players to express themselves. that's basically what happened. Despite missing chances in the end, Mbappe, he showed he is actually the best player in the world, and he got PSG the deserved win. So that's pretty much it.
How we talk about Messi, we talk about Neymar, we talk about Marco Verratti. This guy here, Kylian Mbappe, what is his ceiling as a football player? And has he matured enough to be up there in the caliber of calling him the best? Yeah, but does he need to do more?
Okay, so the only thing I would say is that he didn't do well in the Euros, and that definitely hurt his ranking in the current ranking system. But other than that, like I don't think he really needs to improve any aspect of his game. I mean, his role is to just be stretch the play, dribble a little bit, cut inside, use speed, and be clinical. And he did all those things yesterday. His dribbling looked very good. It looked as good as it did against Barcelona last season. That was probably I would say his best individual performance in the Champions League still. And then his speed, of course, especially against Carvajal. Like, I mean, I don't know how he would do against somebody like a Kyle Walker, who's a more fit, more fast, who is more physical, would actually cause him issues. But we just have what we have. So against Carvajal, yeah, he completely destroyed him. So yeah, I would say he's complete and he does his role well, and he deserves to be called like the best in the world. I mean, I think he's better than Salah personally. Salah started the year faster. That's a comparison that's being made more frequently nowadays. He started the year faster. He started better. But in recent weeks, Mbappe, I think he looks better. I think he's the best player in the world right now over Lewandowski, Salah, and Benzema.
Wow. How? Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think he's fantastic. I think he's a phenomenal player. Yeah, I think he's phenomenal. Is he the best in the world? I think arguably one of the best. I don't know if he's the best at this point in time. So I think Salah is still better than him, to be fair.
Salah?
Yep. And I'm not a Liverpool fan. Seriously.
Salah, I'm not sure about Salah yet because this is my issue with Salah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we played Mbappe many times in Champions League. I think 2 or 3 times, or maybe 4 times, and every time Kyle Walker has him in his back pocket, probably still there right now.
Yep.
So Mohamed Salah is a whole different animal. Yeah, I think it's better than him, in my opinion. I think if you put Salah in that same side, he will do what Mbappe can do.
I think I think in terms of Salah, my problem with Salah is I've seen Mbappe play, and I've seen him from being a young, grew up, matured, becoming a man. I've seen Salah played for Fiorentina, Roma, Basel, Chelsea. I've seen Salah play. Now Liverpool. This is the best version of Salah I've seen. The Mbappe I'm seeing now is young. This is not the best version of Mbappe. Mbappe is just getting there. It's not there yet. He is getting there.
Yeah, so I hear you. I mean, but for me, I mean, if this guy has space, right? Mbappe, he destroys teams. If you don't give him space, he struggles. He completely. If you don't give him space on the ball, he struggles. Salah in tight spaces can dribble 4 players easy within 2 millimeters and score a goal. We saw it against City. We saw it against Watford. We've seen it against many big teams. In 2 inches of space, and he wriggles through and he scores wonderful goals. I don't know if this guy does that kind of level consistently. So why I'm not a Liverpool fan, I'm not by any stretch of the imagination. I think Mohamed Salah is still, in my opinion, right now, still a better player than him, a better forward than him. But he's in the conversation. He's certainly in the conversation. I mean, you talk about Lewandowski. I mean, how do you even compare him to Lewandowski? You just can't.
Lewa is a goal scorer. So we know that.
He's just a pure finisher.
Pure finisher. We know that. When you get that chances, he's scoring that goal.
Yeah. So when we're comparing people, I know that there's a lot of hype and there's a lot of stuff about him because he scored a goal against Madrid, fine. But Lewandowski, man, I mean, the reason why Bayern didn't go to the final last year against PSG because Lewandowski was injured. If Lewa was in that game, most likely they'll probably beat PSG.
Yeah.
And get to the semi-final.
I agree.
But that's he's a fantastic player. It's just I don't know if is he the best in the world? I don't know, man.
What's his ceiling right now? What do you call his ceiling?
Oh, he has a high ceiling, definitely. If he keeps playing like that, if he goes to a team and a manager who can actually get the best out of him, 100%. No doubt. You know,
Because when I look at Mbappe play now, because this is a comparison, I don't want to, because I don't want to come into Liverpool's shoe, because Liverpool fans are kind of, they have cycles in their head, and when you talk about Salah for them, it's like their god. So I understand them having idolizing Salah, but this is my issue with Liverpool fans is I've seen Salah play, and I've seen is kind of grow up and even play football. And I've seen Kylian Mbappe play. If I have to compare the both of them for me, yes, I know Salah is scoring goals, but for me, I still have this. I think Mbappe is more of a dynamic player than Mohamed Salah. Salah is good, I know. In tight spaces is good. He can beat play, but I don't think he has that kind of how do I put it? How do I put this word? I don't think he has that intelligent more to kind of
no,
maneuver player
the guy
and
does
kind
so.
of have that ability. I
No,
don't think so.
Salah does so. Let's be fair. I'm not a Liverpool fan, but Salah has. You don't score 30, 40 goals in Premier League, 25, 30 in the Premier League and not be smart. I mean, the guy does it in the hardest league. I made the argument before we started the show that the UCL has become almost overrated because when you look at the European teams are like, when you think about it, right? Barcelona, in Bayern Munich struggling today. You look at how Liverpool brushed aside Inter Milan without even a shot on goal from Inter Milan. You look at what City did to Sporting. You see what Chelsea did to Lille. Even United probably beat Atletico Madrid. So the reality is there's probably more competition in the Premier League right now than there is in Europe, frankly. It won't surprise me if we have an all-English semi-final. All four teams in the semi-final. It won't surprise me. It won't this year.
Yeah,
because
if
you
the
look around
draw comes
Europe,
out like that, then yeah, it could be.
yeah. So, it's become okay, City go to Sporting. I mean, 4-0 in 35 minutes. It's like, 15 minutes of Liverpool brightness and boom, they're over the line. Next week, Chelsea and Lille, that's going to be probably a done deal. Meanwhile, Bayern struggling with Salzburg.
Yeah.
Same Salzburg that I think Liverpool played with a year or two ago, they battered. So it's like Sevilla, are in Europa League and they are second in La Liga. Tomorrow's game against Napoli versus FC Barcelona, Napoli is probably going to end up winning that. So you begin to ask the question, okay, what are we exactly doing in the UCL? Is it really a competition that, seriously? I don't know. Maybe that's why you're hearing this rumor about the Super League and they're saying, look, we don't want all this, funny match. Let's play the top level teams in a replacement for the Champions League.
I don't think they can replace the UCL. That's what the problem is. I don't think so, because it's a UEFA Champions League, and we know UEFA is corrupt. We know they are corrupt. We know that's for sure. They are corrupt, but I don't think they will replace a UCL just immediately like that. It will take time for them to replace it.
The fun thing about all these things is that in 2024 the UCL changes the format for how they're going to play the competition, and they can put like two groups of I think 10 or I don't know what it is, something like that, which is what the ESL was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, they increase the funding and the prize money for clubs coming into UCL, which is what the ESL people were demanding. The trick that the media played on the public in England, in my opinion, was that they changed the discussion around. It's not that the fact that the ESL wants to replace the UCL, it's the fact that those clubs want to leave the Premier League. And that was never the issue.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
never the issue. It was never the issue. The issue was, hey, look, UEFA's money distribution is not good enough. We're going to create a competing competition to the Champions League with 5 times more money so that those clubs can also get money. And instead of going to the Champions League, we're going to create one that's going to compete with it. Yeah. But Sky and all these media guys, they twisted it. That's why people are running to Stamford Bridge, running to the Etihad, running to Manchester United, saying no, because they thought that their clubs are going to leave the Premier League. No. The clubs are not going to leave the Premier League. The only problem I had with the ESL was the fact that it was closed. So if you didn't finish in the top 4 or whatever it is, you're not part of that group. You can't come into it. If they open the gate to say, look, if you finish a certain position, you can enter and you get triple the money you're getting right now, everybody walk away and be happy.
Yeah.
But that's a whole separate discussion.
Exactly. Exactly for me.
So right now, the UCL right now, Abdullahi, let's think about it. Chelsea are going to get through. City are already through. Liverpool are going to get through. United are going to get through. So 4 English clubs are going to get through. They're going to get through. You know, then so out of quarterfinal, out of 8 teams, 50% of them are English.
Yeah.
50% are English.
This is where it's a little bit dicey right now, because if you have 4 English team in the quarterfinal, it's gonna be, because team like German, the Spanish La Liga, the Serie A, we don't even have say.
Germany have only one nominee, which is Bayern Munich.
Bayern. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
5. Spain probably have none, so they have 0 there.
No, I
Then
think
PSG will have
Villarreal
one.
is beating
That's 6.
Juve. I think Villarreal is beating Juve, to be honest.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
yeah. Because, dude, Serie A is the worst, weakest
I
league right
agree
now.
with you.
Dude. I'm not even
I
gonna
agree
lie.
with you, man.
Villarreal.
When we didn't get Villarreal, I was very, very happy, because Villarreal are tough bastards, man. They're very good. They're very well drilled, very well disciplined. And Unai Emery is the cup specialist. He knows how to win the Europa League. They're a tough team. They'll give you a problem. So maybe Villarreal will get through. You know, maybe so one from Spain, and then the last one will be one from Germany, one from Spain, one from Italy. No, one from Italy. One from Germany, one from Spain, one from France. And there's one other place again. Oh, either Benfica, Ajax, or which one is it again?
I would love Ajax, because
Probably Ajax. One from
we need to
Holland,
see Ajax more.
and then 4 from England.
4 from England.
So, which means that, you know, one English team is going to have to face another English team at least once. That's the odds.
Yeah.
Right?
So
'Cause you have three. You have 3 on one side.
Man City, Liverpool, or some.
You have 3 on one side. So it will probably be City. You know, it probably be maybe Liverpool, Chelsea in the quarterfinal.
I'm not, if it's Liverpool, Chelsea, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not.
Can you imagine if it's Liverpool, Chelsea, and City United?
I'm ready. I am ready. I'm not. I keep saying
Bayern, PSG, Villarreal, Ajax.
Hey, another Manchester derby.
Can you
I'm not
imagine
afraid
that?
to face Liverpool. For me, I'm not.
You know, the funny thing about the draw is that the quarterfinal and the semi-final draw are made at the same time, so you get to see the path to the final.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
Look who is here.
Is that Tosin?
That's Tosin.
Tosin, what did we say? What did we say 2
Yeah.
weeks ago?
Man, y'all said it, man.
I told you, man. You didn't believe me, man.
Yo, you was right, bro.
Wait, how are you feeling?
And it's Tosin, what I said was, right, what my argument was based on one thing and one thing. And this goes back to Abdullah, your comment. I said the front 3 will have a moment. And that's all it's going to take, that moment. They may not defend well. They may not play midfield well. They may struggle. But you cannot discount the moments that Mbappe, Neymar, Messi are going to have, which in any competition, one-off games, can destroy any team. That's it. One moment. That's it.
Yeah.
And the Champions League, as we found out for many years, is about moments. It's not about the best team or who's the best team. It's about, in that moment, do you take your chance? Boom.
That's so true, man. Little moments, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's true.
I kept saying it from day one. I kept saying it.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got PSG in the group stage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we got them, because we don't have to deal with those mofos in the round of 16.
Mm-hmm.
Or hopefully the quarterfinal. You don't want to do that in a one-off game against that front 3. You don't want to do that, man.
You're gonna be in trouble if you do that. You're gonna be in trouble. But Tosin, first, give me your feeling. Firstly, give me your feeling. I know your feelings about that. Before you start ranting,
I'm not gonna do no rants today, man.
Just calm down. Like, this is the discussion now. Kylian Mbappe and Mohamed Salah. Is it right now? Is it the best? Because for me, I've watched Salah play from Roma, Fiorentina, Basel, Chelsea, and now Liverpool. I've watched him play. I've seen this. For me, this is the best of Salah I've seen. This is the best version of Salah I'm seeing right now. Kylian Mbappe now is not the best version. He's getting there because he's still raw. It's like 23. He is getting there. Mbappe is giving me the hype. He's giving me the hype of when he was 18, 19, when he was in Sporting Lisbon, coming Angel towards Manchester United when he was young. That is the Kylian Mbappe I'm seeing right now. He is getting there to that level I want to see. He's getting there. But right now, for me, I think he's better than Mohamed Salah for me, all around for me. At least, I think. Your take.
Look, man, when we're talking about the best player in the world, I don't want to sound, arrogant, but the reality is the 3 best players in the world play at PSG. Like, that's just how I see it. Like, and that's our front line. Like, even though they haven't played well together, they've had moments where the team just hasn't been able to gel, injuries, absences, amongst others. But when we're talking about the best player in the world, Salah is not in that. I just don't see him in that conversation. I don't see him as an elite player. Like, he's a world class player. He's world class, but he's not an elite player to me, in my opinion, because elite players, they do things within the game where they're just a constant threat. You watched the Inter Liverpool game today, right? Like, come on, dude. Like, I know Salah scored, but let's be honest, like, he wasn't good in the game. Liverpool today, like, their best players were
Van Dijk
was
and
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk
Van Dijk had a
this guy
world.
Ibrahim
Van
Ibrahim
Dijk and
Konate.
Alisson,
No, Ibrahim
and
Konate.
Van Dijk and Robertson.
I don't think Robertson was
were
in
incredible.
Ibrahim Konate and Van Dijk was the best player today for me.
Yeah, Van Dijk too, man. Like, those were the best players today. Liverpool's defense kept them in it today. Like, Salah, when he's counted on to generate something, generate an opening for Liverpool, like, I just don't see it. I don't see enough of it within the game. When you're the best player in the world, it doesn't matter which zone you are on the pitch. You will make something happen. I don't get that from Salah. I'm sorry. Like, it's not because Liverpool fans think everybody that they have is the best. Like, that's just not really the case sometimes. Like, obviously Trent Alexander is an elite player. Van Dijk is, in their positions, they're elite, right? But, as an elite player overall, like, Salah is just not that, Like, he's an elite winger, like, he's elite in his bracket, but he's not an elite player overall. He's just not.
And Tosin, by the way, I think Hakimi is better than Trent after what I saw what Inter would do to Trent today.
Man, Perisic is 35, 36, and he still runs like a madman, bro. Like, he's underrated, man. Like, Perisic was going crazy on Trent today. I was like, yo. But nah, Liverpool,
We all know
you got
that when it goes forward, it's good, but in as a defense, as his right back, is a class A.
he's a quality passer, though. He's a quality,
Yeah.
That's what makes him special, The ability to be the creative hub of that team. That Liverpool team, their number one creative hub, it comes from Trent Alexander. So, like, but man, today today they was targeting him, man.
It was cool. Ferguson was just killing him today. He was killing him. It was, but for me, I don't think the game is not over yet.
Nah, it's over, dude.
Yeah, it's done.
I don't think it's over. You guys are gonna see. Yeah, it's gonna be in 3 weeks, guys. We're gonna see match.
It's over, dude.
It's at Anfield, Abdullah.
See,
bro, like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, bro. Like, bro, Inter, like, they not putting, like, no fear into nobody, bro. Like, that front two. Like, Lautaro, man, he was isolated.
So
he was isolated up top against Van Dijk, in that right channel. I was like, yo, what you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? Like, man, he didn't even go. I was like, yo, that's a Van Dijk post ACL op. Like, bro, run that dude. Like, he wanted no parts of it.
Yeah. I think
like,
when Sanchez came in, I think the match a little bit changes. When he came in, he was pressing, he was causing issues. When Alexis Sanchez came in,
but that's when Liverpool scored the 2 goals, though.
I think what Inter Milan were missing was Nicola Barella, because if Barella didn't get a red card against Madrid, I think that would have made a difference, because again, you give them more freedom going forward.
But to be fair, Çalhanoğlu in the first half played a really good game.
Yeah, he was good.
Like, he was really good, man. Like, the way he carried the ball, like, that's what Barella gives you. Like, that dynamism. And by the way, dude, like, Vidal, dude, I know he played in respect to Barella, but up until the goal, dude, Vidal was fine. Like, he was fine. Yeah, like, bro, like, he was clamping up on Thiago, man.
Yeah, it was.
Yo, Thiago in jail, bro.
The dog reminds me of this dirty player where like he doesn't give any shit. He just kind of just want to play your ball, just play anything. That's good out for you. Just put him there, let him do his jargons, stupid stuff. You want to just let him do everything there. That's good out for you.
Van Dijk shut down Inter's whole right side, man.
Yeah.
That whole right side is.
For me, I think
coming from that spot.
Simeone is like made a mistake. I think I would have loved to see Sanchez and Lautaro play because Sanchez can run at player like Van Dijk to cause him more problem. And I think because
but none of them can
Dzeko
hold
is
up.
slow. I think Dzeko is slow.
Dzeko was just slow. Yeah,
So he doesn't have.
But
that
he was
play.
good though. He was good. Yeah, he was decent. I won't say he was good. He was decent. Like
he was. But the problem for me was I would have loved to see Alexis Sanchez more starting the matches because if Sanchez starts more, we'll have seen more like in terms of his work rate and everything will have helped more because then it will open up more space for Lautaro Martinez to come in because when you give Lautaro Martinez chances, he can score goals. When you give him chances, he can score. We know how clinical is. He can score that goal. But my problem with it is Inter Milan had their chances, but the problem is Dzeko was just too slow. He wasn't in the game. He was out of the game. So when they give him the ball, like his final decision was like, should I pass? Should I shoot? When he got into a position like, should I square play or should I shoot? That's what
he was trying to square a lot. He wasn't trying to go for
exactly.
the jugular.
In those decisions, and Dzeko was if it was Lautaro Martinez, he will have shoot that ball. He won't even pass. He will shoot because he knows.
Yeah, it's the little details, man. It's the little details. Exactly. You know, like Vidal gets a leg onto a loose ball, but it falls onto Trent's path. You know, Brozovic comes across to defend Trent. They win a corner. Trent, Robertson takes the corner. Firmino,
boom, go.
That's game. Like that's Champions League, man. Little details, little moments, man. Like that's just how it be, bro.
I mean, so from what I saw of that game, so I watched the whole game inside Liverpool, and you know, a better team that's more potent in terms of finishing has better legs would have taken that game away from them. There's so many chances. I mean, especially on that Trent side that they were attacking that side, but they just didn't have the legs. And there was a moment where I think Dzeko was running through, and
the final third quality is just not there.
But the build-up was great.
The first second phase, how they get like it was, bro. Like I'm a fan of Bastoni.
Yeah,
not 95.
Yeah,
he's so dynamic, man.
Yeah,
like as a left center back, but he can play in those wide areas.
Yeah,
and support the attack. Like
he's really good. The problem was the final.
And Skriniar too. Skriniar.
Skriniar was good one-on-one. He was good one-on-one.
Yeah.
By the way, when is that final between just going off what the other guy was saying, the City fan? Like, when's the Chelsea versus Liverpool EFL Cup final? Because
27 or 27 February in 2 weeks. No, yes, next week.
It's 11 days. 18.
Next week. Exactly next week.
That can go either way, to be honest.
Yeah, next Sunday. I'm ready. Yeah, Liverpool.
Yeah, that game. I've
been fighting, and I told them we will be ready for the Carabao Cup final. I don't want to be ready.
Yeah, that game it's going to be interesting.
Carl, I cannot wait for the Carabao Cup final. Liverpool fans want to kill me. Me too. We will kill each other.
Why?
Me and them.
Why do they want to kill you?
Me and Liverpool will not.
What happened?
We will not agree.
Why do they want to kill you?
Honestly, I think Liverpool gonna be Chelsea.
Liverpool are no joke, man.
I think they're gonna beat Chelsea in that final.
In the first game, that was such a great game, by the way. Like the Inter Liverpool game, I really enjoyed the game.
Yeah,
like
it was interesting.
The first half, like when Inter came out and they were trying to build up. Liverpool have this like narrow 4-3-3 press, bruh. It's suffocating, man. It's suffocating, dude. Like, because every time, like Brozovic, he's like the guy who does everything for Inter and build up. Anytime he had the ball, there was like 4 dudes surrounding him, bro. Like the forwards are just like the forwards don't stop. They don't stop, bro.
That's why the key to that thing is what I've noticed that good teams do against Liverpool is they like to swarm in 4s, right? Which means that you have 2 extra men that are free on your side. So if you beat that press, all of a sudden they're backtracking. So think about the game Aston Villa versus Liverpool 2 years ago. Van Dijk was playing, by the way, then the 7-2. What Villa basically did was, okay, we're going to play out to the press. You're going to try and press us. We're going to go wide in transition, and they completely destroyed them. Every single time they got out, they scored. Every time they got out, they scored.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't work,
Inter
and
tried it though.
transition
They
out.
tried it. They tried that same maneuver.
Yeah, if it doesn't work and the transition out, you have fast transition on the wing side, on the side of Trent and Robertson, they will struggle.
They will struggle, yeah. They will.
Which is why if you take an Mbappe or Neymar against them, it becomes a headache, because if you put Mbappe on the left side against Trent,
Oh Lord,
That's the match. That's the matchup I really want to watch in the quarterfinal.
See
I
now,
do hope
if you
PSG
put
gets
Mbappe and
Liverpool.
Trent, it's game over. It is game over.
Yeah.
See,
I hope
because
PSG
one
gets
pass
Liverpool.
one pass from Parati or Paredes,
I want to
Kylian
see,
Mbappe?
man.
bye bye.
Yeah,
It's
because,
game over.
because the matchup in the midfield is equal, 50-50, right? You have strength and steel for PSG, you have strength and steel for Liverpool. So now it becomes, in the final third, what happens? And the final third, Neymar, Messi, Mbappe,
Oh Lord,
Salah. It's
But that
Yeah,
front three is
it's
but
really
that
about
front
the
three is-
battle. That's about the battle of the front threes there.
But
Correct.
to be honest with you,
Correct.
PSG front three is better than Liverpool front three, if we're being honest.
I
Like,
concur with that. I agree with that.
Qualitatively, yes, but like numbers wise,
because
Liverpool fans will beg to differ.
Mbappe would
You know how
Mbappe.
Liverpool fans are.
Mbappe is better than Mane.
Yeah,
Messi. Messi hasn't been Messi, has it this season?
No, but there's
I
one
still
thing
take
actually, like
Messi.
there's one thing you
I'll
need to
take
take
Messi.
into account here, man, and that's intensity, bro. Because that's the problem that Madrid had yesterday against PSG, dude. Like the thing is that teams that play that kind of high intensity game where they press a lot, like, will always give PSG issues. Look at Leipzig. Leipzig caused PSG more issues than Madrid because
True.
they played
Yeah.
with way better
Which
intensity.
is City made them look
Yeah.
like average team.
and I think
Even
PSG
Bruges.
is
Remember the
back
first
to-
Bruges game, the 1-1? Remember that game?
No, but
Yeah,
Bruges did the opposite.
yeah,
Bruges parked the
yeah,
bus.
I
Man. Bruges
remember.
parked the bus, bro.
But in transition, when they lost the ball, they actually pressed them a lot and transitioned really quickly.
Yeah,
right?
you have to press. Like that's where the game is going to be like a won or loss for PSG is like how they deal with teams, not just Liverpool, but just teams in general that press them.
But
Don't allow
this
them to build from the back.
This is what Kyle was talking about, though. When you watch the City PSG game, like City battered them in both tied, but out of those two games, like the goal that PSG scored was quality, especially the goal that they scored at the Etihad. They built that was an amazing team goal.
Yeah,
that's because
But
they
here's
have
the
that.
difference, right? Here's the difference. Like the thing is that Liverpool, like the way Liverpool press, like they like to have like pressing traps and things like that, dude. So PSG, like they'll build better against Liverpool. It's like versus against City because City don't let you build at all. Their whole their whole game plan is built on suffocation. Like once they like City will win the ball back very high, and then they'll pass it backwards to like stem their attack, dude. So the thing is that the ball keeps
And when you have
recirculating and they
that guy,
hog possession.
that guy, it doesn't work.
So is it like the Bayern Munich?
There was a game I watched where one of the weaknesses that Liverpool has is actually the goalkeeper in distributing the ball. So what I know, the game that we beat them 4-1 at Anfield, and then we beat them again, I think, at the Etihad. If you notice what happened, and I think Chelsea did this to them as well, is these teams try to force Alisson to play the ball long to his left side because he's right-footed. And so he always makes mistakes whenever he tries to switch the ball. When he's pressed on his left side, he has to switch the ball. Sorry, when he's pressed
today, he made that mistake today when Sanchez came in today. Sanchez almost get the ball from him. If you remember,
when he tries to switch the ball to his right side, switching the ball to his right side, he struggles. Which is how Foden got the ball and scored. Which is how I think Sterling got the ball and scored. Which is why today against Inter Milan, the same thing almost happened. Whenever he tries to switch the ball to Robertson's side, to Robertson's side, that left side, he always struggles to get the ball out there. He's good at switching the ball to his right side on his right foot, but to that left, he always struggles. Always struggles.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
So
we all
watch
agree
when Chelsea played Liverpool in 2027, I'm sure Thomas Tuchel is going to know that, and they're going to try and set a trap, make sure they congest or overload his right side to force him to go left, and then play 1v1 against Robertson. There, he will make a mistake.
Yeah.
When it happens, remember this conversation.
Yeah, I
Oh, that's a very good point.
That's what I'm saying, Carl. I am ready for the Carabao. Me and Liverpool fans, everybody know me. Social media will not continue.
No, Liverpool.
We have been fighting, yeah, and then we have been fighting since last season. Our fight will not. We'll continue.
I think
Me and
Liverpool
them.
is going to beat Chelsea, though. In all honesty.
Me and them.
Congratulations, Tosin. Congratulations, man.
We halfway.
Tosin, be honest, Tosin, right? Wouldn't you want to play against Liverpool? Wouldn't that
No,
be an
but actually,
amazing game?
Milton, that's actually where like I wanted to continue off because the thing is that here's the flip side with Liverpool, right? In against Man City, like especially the first game between Man City and PSG where City lost. The thing is like their front three will ultimately miss chances, definitely compared to Liverpool's front three. So I think where Liverpool will have the ball less and create less, the thing is ultimately they'll be more clinical compared to what City will be. That's the difference.
And
I also think because of the intensity,
Yeah.
it might favor Liverpool a little bit.
That's what I think too, man. I would edge it to Liverpool because of the
Yeah,
press.
I think it might.
What about Bayern versus City? I really want to watch that matchup.
No,
see, man.
City will win, man. City will win.
City
Definitely.
will win. See the way Bayern play right now. Oh Lord help
Bro,
us.
dude, Bayern
Bayern's
rolled
problem.
up.
Bayern's
Dude, they
problem.
rolled up with
Yeah,
a
yeah.
midfield of
Can y'all talk
Tolisso and
about?
Kimmich.
So who watched the Salzburg? Let's
I
talk
watched
about
the match.
Salzburg.
See,
I
I was
watched it.
angry today. I was pissed off because
You know-
Salzburg made so many chances. That game should have ended for 4-0 in the first half. 4-0.
It could have easily
was
been
mad.
3-1, honestly.
It should
But
have been
that's happened.
4-0
See,
in the
I
first
make
half.
fun of Paul a lot, but that was a clutch tackle. That was a clutch tackle. If he doesn't make that tackle, it's a tap in. It's an open goal. It would have been 2-0.
Yeah. The thing about Bayern
Wow.
is again they're a team of moments. They have a killer in the box, right? So anything can happen. This whole no away goals changes that dynamic again, right? Because they will concede, right?
No, but I think them taking the away goal, I think it favors a team like Bayern Munich. To be honest,
I
with
agree. It also favors Liverpool, City. It
Yeah.
favors attacking teams, right? PSG, for example,
Yeah.
right? Because all of a sudden they can concede 2 at home. They just go away and score 3, and then it's 3-2. You go through. Unlike before, where 1 away goal kind of kills, or 2 away goals just destroys the tie. It's just like it's
Yeah.
over.
I just want to watch that matchup because both of you guys just love pressing people, suffocating teams. So it would be interesting to watch Bayern Munich press versus City press.
I also
No,
think
but I think, dude, ultimately, dude,
Also-
it's gonna hurt Bayern in the away games, man. Because here's the thing, right? What the home teams, once they know that there's no penalty of away goals, there's no consequence of conceding away goals like in the way that there was before. The home teams are gonna try and attack Bayern more as well. And the thing is that Bayern's midfield and defense is so lackluster compared to like the other top teams, man. Like once they go away to a place like Etihad or Anfield, where like every attack that they throw is just gonna come right back at them. Ultimately, they'll end up conceding more than they score. That's the problem.
yeah, I agree. And today they don't even look like the Bayern I know. Today they don't look like Bayern I know as well.
No, and that's kudos to Salzburg. Again, we talked about before the show that what Rangnick at United wants to play is a 4-2-2-2 high press.
4-2-2-2, yeah.
Salzburg play, but they have young kids who can run and give themselves up, sacrifice themselves for the team.
United don't have that. Who killed Bayern money today? It was Karim Adeyemi. That was the guy that killed them today. That guy was just giving them so much.
Adeyemi.
That guy.
Adeyemi.
Yeah, that guy that ball.
Yeah, boy, is good.
That guy is the one that it was the one that caused the first goal. It killed. I don't
He's
know.
going. He's going
Dortmund,
Dortmund, right?
Yeah, he's going to Dortmund. That's what
Should go to Dortmund. Should develop and go to a bigger club later on his career.
I was like, who is this?
We invited him to the park. Actually,
You guys not going to develop him though.
No, but like he's just seen as a potential if Mbappe leaves, potentially.
I think he's going to Dortmund. He's going to Dortmund.
Yeah, he's going to Dortmund.
Development, yeah.
Yeah, it's good if you go to Dortmund to develop. For me, it's good, yeah.
No, but I just looking at it from afar because I watched the game against Leipzig that Bayern had. That's the last time I watched them in the league, and it's an interesting setup that they have where, man, they just want to control the whole opposition field. They want to play in the opposition half 99% of the whole game, and just do that for 90 minutes. They'll have 3 center backs and they'll just play 7 attackers like it's FIFA. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, this is Nagelsmann's new wrinkle, right? On what hands he flicked.
Toast is playing a back 3.
Yeah, he's playing a back 3, right?
Yeah, back 3,
and then his wing backs are wingers who are staying wide with Coman and Gnabry. And then in the middle, right, he has Sane and Muller and Kimmich as like a deep lying playmaker, and then Lewandowski up top.
I don't know why Nagelsmann always tinkers, man. You should call that guy the tinker man, man. Jeez.
I mean, he's
Yeah, he's a
31.
beast.
just
Yeah,
leave,
man,
just
he's a
leave
beast.
things. Just leave that. This is
No,
an
but
auto-run
Sane
team.
and Muller, they in that Leipzig game that I was, they were stepping on each other's toes, trying to find
Yeah.
out who's like the number 10.
Mhm.
And they just kept losing balls stupidly in defense, man. Just no communication, no balance. Like,
Did you watch the game over the weekend? The 4-2 against Bayern?
Yeah,
I
I
saw the highlights. Man.
Yeah, they lost
Man,
to
they're terrible.
Yeah.
They lost to Bochum.
Upamecano
Yeah,
was
Bochum.
so bad that game, man. Oh God.
Yeah, like all their center backs right now, I just
They're
don't think
overrated.
they're at the
overrated.
level. They're not
Yeah,
at the
they're not.
level right
No.
now, presently.
Guys,
Especially Upamecano. Let me know, like Upamecano.
Honestly,
is
like
overrated.
I still believe in him, man. Y'all need to buy the dip. Buy the
No,
dip.
no.
Y'all need to buy the dip.
Just
Buy
I've
the
seen
dip,
enough.
man.
I've seen enough.
Buy the dip.
He's
Buy the dip.
23, Emmy. You haven't seen anything yet. He's 23.
When you compare him to
dip.
Kunde, when you compare him to even Fikayo, I think Fikayo is better than him. That's tomorrow.
Look,
I
man,
think-
no one
I
can
think-
argue with you right now. No one can argue with you right now. He's mad.
sucks.
He's really
They're
mad.
losing school
He
as well. in the
sucks.
summer, too.
Like Upamecano is just hype, man. It's just hype.
Yeah.
He had a good he's just like Pulisic, right? They all ate or drank the same water in Ibiza and just showed up after the restart and just kept balling. You know, I'm telling you, like he looked like prime Maldini after the restarts in that championship style Champions League.
Yeah, that Letty game. He looked like Beckenbauer, bro. He was just spraying passes everywhere.
Who's this
Like,
guy? I don't like. Who's this dude I missed? Like, well, I've seen through the guy, man. He's not that good. Like, even Konate is better than him. Konate that Liverpool got, he's better than
Yeah,
Upamecano.
he was really good today too.
He was really good.
Oh
Konate was
man,
really good.
Konate was money, man. Today was money. He was money today. Like
He was-
his
he was
speed was so, and he got strength and speed. Like he was very complimentary to Van Dijk.
he was decent. Yeah.
He's young too. So if you're saying Upamecano has hope, I think Konate has a lot of hope. He's better.
I agree.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think-
I was watching the Bayern game. Upamecano practically passed the ball to the striker. He just gave him take the ball. Go. Good job. Like I was like, oh my god, did he just pass the ball to the he was so bad. Nagelsmann pulled him out before the first half was over.
I'm hearing some news. Yeah, I saw the news today. Is it Vilton and Anish? Is it to if Kylian Mbappe doesn't win against PSG next in 2 weeks time?
It's
might
no
stay.
winning.
might
It's
stay.
no winning.
no,
No,
I'm not
I
really
don't
been
see-
following on this kind of stuff, man, because I've not been like standing football since January. I just watch the games, but I don't really follow up on the news or anything.
no way he gets sacked. I'm like, he's
Because I
gonna
saw the
finish up
news
this-
that if it doesn't win against PSG,
depending on it's like a 40 maybe.
Last him anyway. He's just Perez's lapdog, man.
Yeah.
Well,
like, I mean,
I'm hearing that the board were very upset with the way Madrid lined up yesterday.
yeah,
you
it
know,
was
people
very
Yeah,
embarrassing.
it was very embarrassing.
Because you are like, but then again, though, if we did open up, it could have been like 5-0, 6-0. Would you I'd rather watch that than playing defensive the entire game and letting PSG scoring a last brilliant goal by Mbappe, like on literally there was like a minute left and they got the game winning goal. I'd rather lose like that than 4 or 5-0 because honestly, the game could have honestly been 4 or 5-0.
No, but honestly, Vilton, it comes back to like what I was saying before, man. Like, and it's the same issues that he had with Bayern, like when he was at Bayern too. Like, he keeps favoring these older players, man. Like, the thing is that older players, like, they can only play like a certain type of possession game. You can't play like high intensity. You can't play counterattack with such old players like Kroos and Modric. I mean, you go back to even like the warning signs were there, even in the Clasico in January, man, when Kroos and Modric got dominated by the younger Barca midfield, bro. Like, who could run more, who could press more. And the thing is, Madrid turned it around because they brought on younger players. They brought on Rodrigo, they brought on Valverde, they brought on Vasquez, who's right now a better right back than Carvajal. So, even if you're playing defensive, right, and you're playing counterattacking, like it'll help if you start a younger 11. Like, why not give Kamavinga more game time? Why not give Valverde game time? They've shown promise. You know, like play Vaz.
He's gonna have to next, right? He's gonna have to next. Casemiro suspended, so he's gonna have to.
No, but like even then, drop Modric too, man. Like honestly, because play Kamavinga is a very good tackler. You know, play Kamavinga and Valverde. At least like they'll add way more energy, like, compared to like with these.
And they have legs. They can even kind of run the midfield.
Wait. So you prefer a midfield of Camavinga, Valverde, and Cruz?
Cruz, yeah, like that
for
would
sure.
be much better, bro. Like at this level, because the thing is that like they'll cover space. You know, they'll press PSG. They can at least they can bring the ball up. They can run with the ball. But these guys can't do
But
that.
Cruz is slow now, though. They will dominate him.
Cruz always been slow though. He's always been slow.
Yeah, he's always been a slow player.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, I've always said he's overrated, but
He's not overrated. Relax.
he's
not
ability.
overrated.
He's just not on the Modric.
Bro, he's German.
You know,
like
he's just
I
not-
don't know any German players
So-
are.
He's just not a
ability.
dynamic player. He's
He's
just
not.
never
No,
been
he's
a
not,
dynamic.
but I wouldn't say he's overrated.
Who will you take? Who will you take? Prime Balak, Prime Cruz.
I'm taking Prime Balak, man, because he can play
What
all.
about you,
He has
What
more
about you,
legs.
Wilson? What about Wilson? What about you?
So when do Chelsea play against Leo?
Next week.
Next week.
Tuesday.
How do you guys reckon that game goes? Like 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 8-0? Abdullah.
I mean, Lille are like 11th in the French league.
And
Yeah,
well, I
Lille
would bring
are
up the
not
PSG
good.
tie, but does that have anything to do with it? PSG did struggle to beat Leo, so is that gonna change anything for the Chelsea?
No, but the
game?
thing is,
Lille
Wilson,
have,
Lille
Lille
know
have
PSG.
good. Lille have good individual players like Renato,
The striker.
Jose Font, and Sven Botman, who was
about the
targeted by
striker?
Liverpool once upon a time.
And is
He's,
Conte playing Emi and Abdullah? Because I know he didn't take the vaccine. You have to take the vaccine.
Wait,
What's
which striker? Which striker?
They said, I think
Jonathan
the news I'm hearing
David.
is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
vaccine
he's
you're talking about. The news I'm
he's not
hearing
that great, but
if the
okay.
player decided to take the vaccine before the match, they'll be ready to play. But if they
So
don't,
is Conte?
Yeah.
Did he take the vaccine? Is he gonna?
I'm not
take
sure
it?
yet about Conte.
Because I know in France you
start.
have to take the vaccine.
You have to take the vaccine. Yeah.
to be able to play. So
By Friday, we're gonna know. Thomas Tuchel is gonna let us know by Friday. Maybe the is gonna play on.
well, he has to, just in case that when you do beat Lille, what if you get PSG in the quarterfinal? You're gonna need Conte for both legs.
We're not afraid of any team. Chelsea's not afraid of any
No,
team.
but
Team
come
is
on,
there.
you're telling me you go to one leg without Conte when you could have him against like the likes of City, Liverpool, PSG. Well, mostly PSG because it's only a French thing where you have to take the vaccine to be able to play.
Yeah,
Like,
I think they will take it. It's just better can they meet up with the time? That's my problem. Because there's a specific time for you to meet up with the vaccine test. Because the report I'm hearing is if they take it earlier, they'll be able to participate in Tuesday's match. If not, they'll be out of the Tuesday's match. The unvaccinated player.
Oh wow!
let me ask the panel this: what if we get a PSG Chelsea tie? How do you guys reckon that tie would go based on what
I'm
you
ready.
guys seeing from the team right now?
I'm
Based
ready.
on form.
I'm
How
not
do you
scared.
guys-
I'm not scared.
As a neutral, I think that because there are no away goals, PSG go through. If there are away goals, I think Chelsea get the job done.
Yeah, actually, the away goals would heavily favor Chelsea a lot, dude. But no
Yep.
away goals.
And the
Yeah,
simple
Chelsea have to
reason is that
outscore us. That's
because
just they
and-
can't outscore us.
And the
The
problem is,
reason
I
is-
think just because they are still away good, I think it might favor Chelsea because Tuchel will tell his player not to come out. That's where PSG struggles.
yeah,
a lot.
the problem is that
Back
if
with
Tuchel
them,
comes out in the back,
we'll get beaten.
a high quality team, they're going to get smacked.
Exactly. So because
That's the problem. Unless you
PSG,
change
I've
your
watched
system.
PSG a lot. If a team play a back three with them, they struggles a lot. So that might be a positive for us in terms of going forward because if we defend and just sit back and just let's eat them.
No, you know that's not Tuchel's game. Tuchel is not.
I know it's not too quick, but it might do it.
He's going to press PSG to make mistakes and have Kante clean up and win the ball off the field.
Yeah, the problem with the back 3-4-2-1 is if you play the PSG 4-3-3, right? All of a sudden, if your wing backs tuck up, then all of a sudden you have three strikers of PSG against your three. So it's 1v1. And then in the middle of the park with Kante and Jorginho in the middle, now it's not 3v2.
Yeah.
So that means your wing backs have to take the risk. If they take the risk and they get exposed, then you have Mbappe running behind. So for me, if there's no away goals, he has to change the
Man,
system.
remember when Pep did that bullshit too? Pep once did that in 2015, Bayern Barca first leg in Camp Nou.
Yeah.
First 10 minutes, pushed his wing back super high, and just let Suarez, Messi, Neymar 3v3 on purpose. He did it on purpose, and Barca had 2-3 clear cut chances in the first 10 minutes.
He's gonna have to change.
Like, you can't do that.
Against
You can't
Lille,
do
I
that.
expect the back three, but against PSG, Bayern Munich, it's a whole different discussion. That because if not, what will happen is that you have one shot on target in 90 minutes or some shit like that, which you can't do in the Champions League unless you're super efficient.
Yeah, and I think because it's a UCL, we might raise our game. Because it's a UCL, we might raise our game.
Yeah, remember we're champions.
And this is what we tell the player. This is a UCL. It's different than the Premier League.
Look, man, y'all have to beat Lille first, man.
I was telling Abdullah earlier on today. I said that the funny thing is that
that's true.
It's almost as if the Champions League is almost a crapshoot now, right? Because it's like you can have 4 English teams in the quarterfinal. That's 50%. You see, Liverpool go to Inter Milan and bash them in 15 minutes and take 2 goals. City go to Porto Sporting and beat them 4-0 in 35 minutes. Chelsea probably batter Lille, and then United, unfortunately, the guys will batter Atletico Madrid.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I don't think they'll batter them, but they'll win them. Like,
I think they'll go.
Yeah,
through,
I think they'll win, but they won't
I
batter.
think they'll go
them.
through.
See,
you guys
guys. I already said it. I have a feeling Atletico might not.
Nah, man, not with that pace that they have. Not with that
stop
pace.
Look, man, at least one English team
Guys,
gotta go
I
out,
have
man.
I have
Come
this
on.
feeling Atletico
Yeah,
will.
would you
Is
say
it gonna be
Chelsea?
United or City? At
Stop
least
this,
one
dude,
English
stop
team
this.
gotta go out.
It
Man.
might be Chelsea just because they're the defending champs.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No,
You just
no,
want-
no.
you-
See,
You just want company.
You know the funny thing
company
about this,
because
guys,
you're going
is that
out. You just
we
want
won't
company.
know until we get the quarterfinal, semifinal draw. That's where you
Yeah.
can really know and say, okay, what are the
Yeah.
probabilities of this happening or that happening? Right
Exactly.
now,
I think that's when you can charter,
Yeah.
the path to the final,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we
Quarterfinal
know.
draw. That quarterfinal draw is when you can say, okay, these guys have the better brackets, and
Yeah.
if they do what they have to do, what they can do, they
Yeah.
can say what's up in the final.
but that's the thing though. There's really not an easy bracket this, unless whoever
Oh,
gets
but
Ajax, I guess. Whoever gets Ajax,
you
will get it.
never know. You never know.
Even
Like,
though-
I
last
forgot
year-
about even
last year
Juve.
City was-
Even Juve. I obviously I think
No,
Liverpool,
Juve is
City,
not-
Bayern,
Juve is not
PSG,
good.
and Chelsea are better than Juve. But
No,
even
Juve
then,
is not good.
No. See, guys, don't sleep on that man named Massimiliano Allegri. Don't sleep on that man.
Nah, but honestly, there's
Tosin,
like, I think
Tosin,
I think you
Tosin,
guys are
On a
sleeping
European
Villarreal,
night,
man. You
on a
guys are sleeping
European
Villarreal,
night, on a
dude.
European night, don't sleep on that.
Villarreal.
Nah,
I
but
don't know, I
honestly,
just
dude,
think-
against
I just-
you're sleeping on Villarreal, man. You guys are sleeping.
But I just
on
think
Villarreal.
adding Vlahovic and Zach.
Oh yeah. Please do not sleep on Emery. Do not sleep
Yeah,
on
don't sleep on
Emery.
Villarreal. Dude, I think
Do
Villarreal is
not
winning,
sleep
man,
on
honestly.
Emery.
Don't sleep on Emery. That
that guy's a
guy.
But-
tough mofo.
No, but-
But don't you guys
Can't
think
sh-
Guys,
them
think about this, right? Think about from this perspective.
Yeah,
Like,
Juve
like two
Villarreal
things,
is going
like,
to be
first thing I'll
very
talk about-
close. It's going to be close.
Yeah, the two teams play 4-4-2.
Yeah.
They play with 2 strikers, so it's gonna be a very entertaining game. A lot of goals too. And that's if they take their
But don't you
chances.
guys
Those
think
guys
them
are
adding?
difficult to Villarreal. They're
But don't you guys
difficult.
think them adding
Yeah,
Vlahovic
it's
and
also-
Zachary was a big acquisition for Juve?
No,
Huge. I
no,
like it. I like
because
it. I like that.
It's
for
a
you.
good acquisition, but I think Vlahovic is still working his way through to learn his
He's been-
team.
Dude, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if he scores a brace or something against the
Brace?
He's
Villarreal.
been pretty good. He's been pretty good for Juve,
been good.
though.
He's been
Honestly,
good.
I
He's
think
been
that's
very
cool.
good in
Yeah.
these.
Very good.
Yeah, he's been good, man.
He's
He's
like a
just
threat.
But
Like
here's
a,
no, but here's
that's
my
what he
problem.
brings,
Here's
though.
my problem. Dude.
But
Like,
but Allegri's playing a front three of Morata, Vlahovic, and Dybala. That doesn't work because no wingers. They need someone. I
Bro,
know
they
Chiesa has been
that
out,
width
right?
is coming. That width is coming from
Quadrado and
the
Quadrado
Quadrados.
does not start.
You know the
Quadrado doesn't
issue.
start
The
this
issue.
game.
No,
All
he
the
does. He does. He does.
you know the issue all the teams except for Bayern Munich and the English team are going to have is the intensity of the English teams will bring to the table. The intensity of the way they play.
Yeah.
I mean, Sporting. I watched Sporting many, a couple of times. The problem Sporting had was the intensity. They couldn't live with that intensity.
And
They,
remember, Sporting are Portuguese champions, right?
yeah,
yeah,
they
they're
couldn't
second
live with
place right now.
intensity. I mean, it got to a point where you look at some of the faces of the players. You're like sorry for them because like they were like dazed. They didn't know where to go left or right. Every mistake they made was pounced upon. Likewise,
like-
Inter Milan.
Yeah, just like
Inter
Inter
today
Milan
couldn't,
today, right?
you
Yeah, they got tired.
Yeah.
They couldn't sustain that press.
They couldn't.
Because first half they matched Liverpool man for man all across the pitch, right? Almost second half, man, they started getting tired.
After 75 minutes, I think after 75, the game was over.
Nah, man, but like that's the thing, right? Like they put in a tired tackle, and one set piece, one goal. Like that's it. Game's
concentration.
Yeah, lots of concentration because they're getting tired, and that's what the English teams have against most of all these other European teams. That intensity, like you said, that is just wow.
You gotta kill them early, man.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what though. Right, I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
You gotta score early against these teams.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow because
we got
some good games tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, we do.
What else?
Man,
Barca, Napoli, Dortmund, Rangers.
Some really, and the reason why I like this is because it's really close. It's not like like Chelsea, Lille, or City, Sporting, or Liverpool, Inter Milan, or PSG. PSG Real Madrid is actually tight. It's not like that. It's really close. And so all the games are close. They can actually flow either way. It's and it's knockout. So if you lose this one, you can't even qualify for the round 16. Literally.
Oh, Zenit Real Betis is gonna cook. It's gonna cook.
Look at Dortmund Rangers.
Dortmund Rangers. Let's see.
Both can't defend.
But both can't defend. They just kill themselves.
Barca Napoli.
Betis is gonna be a good game.
It's Barca Napoli. See now, my boy Vic, we pulling up to the Camp Nou, bro.
Oh my boy,
pulling up to the Camp Nou, bro. Like this, you gotta show me something, man. You gotta show me something.
Vic against PK. That'd be interesting. Or against Eric Garcia.
And Eric Garcia, it's gonna be Eric Garcia and PK, man.
He'll eat those guys.
Or Koulibaly versus Aubameyang.
Oh yeah, I saw Barca's predicted 11. It's
Dembele, Adama, and Aubameyang.
Yeah. That's hey man, Adama's been good. Adama's been good.
That's a good front three though, and they are all good front three. They're all black brothers.
Yeah.
I think the problem will be the defense. It will be the defense.
No, but dude, like I think the thing is, bro, like you guys are forgetting, man. Serie A teams, dude, they can't handle any intensity at all, bro. And the thing is, Barca's press and their superior midfield. I mean, I think Barca's taking this, man. Honestly, I think Barca's taking. Like, if Villarreal can go to Atalanta and just beat the shit out of them, then I think Barca's winning. Honestly,
you know what would be interesting is the West Ham versus Barcelona.
Oh Lord,
no. Barca would win that now.
RB Leipzig is still there, man. Jeez.
Wow. Did you see Porto versus
Lazio? I told you, man, some good games.
Porto Lazio is gonna cook. Sociedad Leipzig, there's no midfield. They're gonna kill themselves. Man, there's a lot of good games here though.
Leipzig. The first match is tomorrow, right? This is the first leg in Barcelona. The second leg is gonna be Naples, right? Mm-hmm. Or is that no second leg?
Second leg is in Naples. Yeah.
Don't sleep on.
I think Barca. Yeah. I think for Napoli, you just wanna
No, the second legs are next week. The second leg for these games are next Thursday.
Oh, they're next week, right?
Yeah, all these games on Thursday. Then the second.
The Europa League group winners. The Europa League.
Because this is round of 32.
This is round of 32. This is round of 32 for them. Yeah.
Wow.
They actually got rid of the 32. They now make it, if you drop out of the Champions League and you come second or so in the Europa League, you have to play off to get to the next round.
Conference League is on too, right?
Yeah, it's on too.
Talking Conference League?
Yeah, it's on too.
Those are just bunch of universities playing each
other. So for us in the US, we start our day early, man. Relatively early.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't sleep on that Sevilla Dynamo.
That's a serious game, man.
That game is gonna cook.
How the hell do you watch all these games at the same time? That's
cannot
what
watch every match. I cannot even
No,
watch it.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. I'm gonna just watch the Barca Napoli game.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. too.
Exactly.
I have like 3 screens up at the same
I'm gonna
time.
be at
watching
work.
all
I
this
work
shit.
on Thursday, so because Thursdays is no Champions League, so I work on Thursday, so it doesn't matter.
I work overnight, so I'll be able to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, Champions League. I think the real deal starts in March. It's like 2 teams already through.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's the quarterfinals that
Yeah, Liverpool is City already through. So.
Liverpool, City,
Perez said
PSG, Chelsea,
the Madrid,
United, Bayern. Pretty much the team I expected go through. All the team I expected to go through. I think Juve gonna go through. I know people saying Villarreal,
Bro,
but
it's
I
still
think
halfway,
Juve.
Hilton, and some of the teams you picked haven't even played yet. Chill.
Yeah,
Chelsea
so
gonna.
Wilton,
Oh wait! Chelsea are not gonna go too, Tosa?
no, Wilton, are you saying that?
I don't know. I'm not.
I
But look, man. In the event that it Chelsea were to get knocked out, oh man, y'all don't.
No, that's
Bruh,
scary.
I'm a
That's scary.
yo
That's
man. I
scary.
might be a pastor. You know, like don't come in with some drip. on
Yeah,
that day,
Tosa.
man.
Yeah, you tell him. I think Bayern are through. I think they're gonna go through.
The Bayern's going to ultimately go through, but I don't think they're going to make it to the semi.
Yeah, Bayern, they're chilling. Yeah, Bayern are chilling.
PSG, I think you guys are through too. I don't think we gonna.
I'm
You
not
don't
sure
think
about
so?
Dude, stop with the
No.
reverse
You don't
cycles.
think
and
so?
I'm
that's
not
how
using
they-
reverse psychology.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
really
just
not.
living
I'm
reverse.
not
Dude,
using
it's
reverse
because dude,
psychology.
listen, man, a lot can change in 3 weeks, bro. A lot
A lot
can
can change. Yeah, you know that. A lot can change.
Wait, there's no Casemiro in the
There's no
Scotland,
and Mendy.
And
right? No
Mendy.
Mendy.
No, but bro, like the thing is, man, like Marcelo's been actually pretty decent.
No,
You
no,
guys
I
haven't
don't.
seen-
Marcelo
No.
Marcelo against
Marcelo
Yeah.
get cooked.
Yeah, man, Marcelo's
He's
been
gonna
pretty
get
decent.
cooked.
No, Marcelo has no legs.
If we play Marcelo as a midfielder, okay, but as the left back, no. Bro, against Villar, oh my goodness.
Yo, Chukwueze was doing him dirty, bro. Yo, dude, oh my god, I watched that game, bro. That
Bro,
oh,
but
yo, Chukwueze was turning this dude Marcelo.
Oh man, at some point I was like, Chukwueze, don't you have respect for your elders?
Yeah, don't you have
Can't you
respect
just
for a legend?
You respect a senior man. Marcelo is an old man. Yeah, I agree. He was just turning this guy around like suya, man. Turned him around like boggers, flipping. Damn. At some point, he stopped on the ball. Marcelo was still staggering, like he was dizzy. He dizzy, bro.
But ultimately, though, I think all the big boys.
No, I felt sorry for Carvajal yesterday, bro.
Don't feel sorry for. Don't feel sorry for a millionaire.
Mbappe was just killing him yesterday.
Don't feel sorry for a millionaire, man. He's a millionaire.
The way
Don't feel sorry for him, man.
Mbappe destroyed Carvajal reminded me of how Ronaldinho destroyed Salgado in one of their classicals. In fact, Ronaldinho retired Salgado, the former right back of Madrid. He killed him that day. Oh my god. At some point, I was like, time out, stop. It's not good. Stop. Oh my Ronaldinho was bad. After that game, I never saw Salgado again. And he was that's Michel Salgado. He was such a good servant to Madrid back in the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if we're being serious though, like the quarterfinal matchup are gonna be Bayern, City, PSG,
Damn,
Liverpool,
Atleti lost to Levante.
United. Yeah,
bro.
You know, this is Levante's second win in La Liga too. This is their second win this entire season.
Yeah, because Levante is bottom, right? The 20th,
yeah,
right?
they're the worst team in the La Liga. Yeah, they only won 2 games.
Atleti are not beating anybody.
Yeah.
Man. They're bad.
I think Ronaldo's going to score.
What do you think is the problem?
Yeah, he probably is.
I think the issue with Atleti is the fact that I think they've come to the end of the cycle. They've come to the end of the cycle. You know,
but they still have very good players, though.
Yeah, but not that.
No, they have good players, but
they
to
just
be
need a
honest,
new
they don't
manager,
have.
man. They just need a new manager.
They have good players, but they don't really have like
the defensive that they used to have. Because
you know, like their old team. They used to have like a real midfield general. Like you know, Gabi. Remember Gabi?
Gabi was
like he would lead. He knew how to lead. He was like a La Liga Roy Keane. That's how I used to look at dudes.
Uruguayan defender again that left them, the older guy.
And then Godin, exactly. Like they had these. They had these like rough riders. Raul Garcia up front, like that's Cholismo. That's real Cholismo. That's what he.
Then
Like
they have
now
Diego
you
Costa.
bring in you bring in these tippy toppy players and then an old wash Suarez.
No, but
and,
they
like,
still, but they still have some rugged defenders in, like, yeah,
Not
like
the defense
like
is just
Jimenez
so.
though.
nah,
When
their
you let
defense
in,
is ass. Their
yeah,
defense
when
is
you let in
ass. It's straight
Gavi winning a
ass.
header over, like when he
Yeah,
letting
Gavi out
winning
here
that,
winning headers over Savage and Jimenez, man.
like
Yeah,
In
Gavi,
between
bro.
Savage and
crap.
Jimenez.
Savage is crap. I never rated that guy.
And Oblak
I
is not
mean,
saving anything too this season. He's
and
not like
Oblak
the
has been
Oblak last
terrible.
season.
Yo, Oblak, man.
Now you guys see what Kepa suffered under Lampard, man. When you don't have a good defense, man, you just
No, but Oblak been doing it for so long though at Atleti though, especially last season. I think Oblak was their man of the of La Liga. I think he was their best player in La Liga. To be honest with you, the amount of
Oblak and
clutch
Llorente.
save Oblak did last season for them to win the La Liga was insane. So
Yeah, it was Oblak, and Oblak was huge for them. I think he's just like he wants to leave low key. Like,
and Simeone, I think it's time to say goodbye to. I think it's time for a new era, man. It's time.
they'll never
Barca
fire
doing it.
Simeone. They'll never
Madrid
fire
is
that
doing
man.
it.
That man is getting a
It's time to move
statue.
on, man.
He's getting
He
a
should get a
statue. at that
statue. He
club.
should, but it's time to move
Nah,
on,
he's
man.
not
Madrid
dipping,
is
bro.
moving on. Barca moving on. It's a new era, man. It's time to move on from it, man.
Bro, what are Atleti gonna be without him, bro? They're not. What have they done like without him? Let's keep it real, man. Like,
But I just think they need a new manager, new philosophy.
Yeah, they need
new-
something new now, man.
Yeah, I think
he
there's
just
something.
this is what they're doing. I read an article that what they're actually trying to do is they're gonna go back to basics, bro. They're gonna sell João Felix. They're gonna sell all these dudes.
What?
They're gonna get rough riders, bro. Rough riders.
No.
That's what they're gonna get some real
Sell
rough
your best
riders, bro.
players
Like,
and get a bunch
No,
of terrorists
see,
instead of
Felix-
getting the manager.
Felix-
yeah,
No,
like that.
you know-
See, do you guys know what Cholismo is? Like, bro, 2014, 2013 to 2016 Atleti, they made defending look like an art form. Like, dead ass, bro. Like, they were fun to watch, bro.
But
Like,
Tosin,
that's what Cholismo he's trying to get back to that. That's what he's trying to
No,
get
but
back to. bro.
football has moved forward.
No,
though.
but I think
No. You can win with any
That's
style.
gone now,
Emmy,
man.
you can win with
Honestly.
any style in football.
Not
Don't
really.
listen to that trope.
I don't
listen
think
to that
so. I don't think so.
Not
You
really,
can
man,
win with
not really.
any
I don't think
style
so. You
in
can use
football.
it
No,
anymore.
you see
You can win
what
with any style.
Ancelotti.
No,
see
you
what
can't
Ancelotti
win
tried
with
to
any
do
style
yesterday?
anymore, man.
No, you can't win like
you
that.
can. You can win with any
Why didn't
style.
Ancelotti
Look,
win
man,
yesterday?
all you
Why
guys,
didn't
you
Ancelotti
guys,
win?
you guys' favorite the favorite buzzword now of people in football conversation is intensity.
Yeah, that's their
Intensity,
favorite word. That's
intensity.
their favorite word.
Like, suck my dick with that intensity.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like
Sooner
when
or
we did the
later, it's gonna
3P, when we
switch
did the
back. It's gonna
3P,
switch
right?
back around. Like,
Yeah, when we
No,
did the
it's not,
3P, like I'm not gonna
no,
lie.
if-
Are you telling me
it's
that
not.
it's a
Madrid
cycle.
team-
Football is cyclical.
No, wait,
You
it's
can
not
win
even
with any
that,
style.
Jason. When we did the
Oh,
3P, Vasquez even pitched into. When we did that 3P, are you telling me that Madrid team was an intensity team that was running for 90
No,
minutes
no,
back
they
and
were
forth,
not.
back
They
and
were
forth,
not.
back
They
and
were
forth?
not.
No, but
they
the thing is, Wilton, dude. Yes, we were, man. The thing is that people don't realize it, and the thing is, it's been years and years since we've watched the games. But if you actually see, that Madrid, for example, Madrid versus Bayern game in 2017, but look at how fast we were counterattacking them. Like in 2 seconds, we were going all the way up the pitch. I mean, beating all the presses, bypassing everything. Look at the flat balls. Look at the passing. I mean, look at the combination play. Look at the combination play between.
Nah, it was
Iniesta and
high
Marcelo
level,
on
and,
the
and
left
there will
flank.
be play. And
Yo, boy.
there are players that could do what those Madrid players did back in 2017 today. Like, I'm not seeing that. Like,
but
that
not-
level
not
that
in the
Madrid
current-
showed in 2017. If you put that 2017 Madrid team in today's, like, they would blow teams out the water. Like,
I don't think so.
Yeah, because
I
the thing is that
I
the
don't
it's
players
not
think
are
about
so.
this
younger, man.
intensity.
I don't think so. They didn't press though. That team didn't press.
You don't need a press to win. Leicester did not win the Premier League by pressing, bro. Like, bro, they started a 4-4-2 bank, shapes 2 flat fours. Like, they had 2 dudes up top, Okazaki
No, and dude,
and
last
Vardy.
season, last
come
season's
on,
Chelsea.
man.
I mean, would you really describe that team as a pressing team?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
football has evolved. What team is that?
Emmy,
What
Oh,
team?
that shit
Emmy,
is quote unquote
Emmy,
evolved.
that is
No,
true.
football is cyclical, dude.
Emmy,
Like,
yeah,
I know.
that
I
Chelsea,
agree.
Emmy, that Chelsea team last year, would you say that was a pressing team?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not a pressing
Yeah,
team.
that's a pressing team. Yeah.
Nah, but dude, like the Real Madrid
But
used
look
to
at-
press more than that Chelsea team. Man. We pressed
No,
more under
against
Zidane than that
against
Chelsea
against
team.
against Atletico, they barely got the ball. Right, Atletico couldn't get off their half. They were pressed to their own half.
No, see, that's where I agree, dude. You can't play like Atletico anymore, but like that Real Madrid team, yeah, then we would still win the Champions League, definitely.
I just don't like. I'm
You
just
can
tired
play
of
like
English.
Atleti, bro.
I'm just
You can play
tired
Bro,
of
you can't
English.
win the Champions League playing like
I'm just
Atletico.
tired of English. Every time
Bro,
you
do you know all you
style,
just need is a killer? Who's the next
Where's
killer?
the
Who's the
killer?
next? For example, like that 2014 Atleti team had a killer in Diego Costa.
Bro, dude,
You
I'm
Chelsea
just
fans
tired
would
of
know that
word.
firsthand.
Everywhere you go,
Lowest
you
of
at
keys,
Sky, any
Diego Costa
pundit,
was better at
intensity,
Atleti than at Chelsea, by the
That
way.
word is so annoying
And
now. Intensity,
Yeah.
intensity. You need intensity. You need this. You need that. You need to be running around like a
No,
mad dog for 90 minutes.
No, not like a mad
exactly,
dog.
man.
You have
Like
to,
nigga,
you have to
at the end of the
press.
day, nothing moves faster than the ball.
No, nothing.
Like,
That's wild, dog. It's too sincere. But really, pressing these days is a structure. It's a structure, right?
But yeah,
There's a structural pattern to pressing, and most of these modern coaches, especially the Germans, they're just evolving, in different press traps. Even how they build the ball from the back, all those things. They continue to evolve it and modify it. Even if you try to stop them playing from the back in a certain way, they tweak the system in such a way that they are able to actually carry the ball ahead and beat your press and open the field, and the field is so big right in front of them. Look at Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann, to me, he just tweaks too much. And I don't know why I don't rate that guy so highly.
and he's so young.
Listen, let me-
No, but the
Yeah.
problem is, dude, Nagelsmann was always garbage in Europe,
Listen,
man. Always garbage
do
in
you
Europe.
agree with
This
this?
guy
Was Messi
the
supposed to
only-
take the penalty yesterday, or was Kylian Mbappe that was have to take the penalty?
Abdullah, I have to run. I go pick up my kid from school.
Alright.
So. But
No worries.
Nice
good luck to you
one,
guys, man.
Hey, Kyle, drop your Twitter in
yeah,
the
man,
private chat.
yeah,
bro.
take it easy, Carl.
Yeah, sure, guys. Always good chatting with you guys, man.
Alright.
Good, honest.
So, yes, someone has a question. Kylian Mbappe and Messi for the penalty yesterday. Was he right for Messi, or should Mbappe have taken the penalty?
No, Mbappe should take the pens, dude. Like, dude, Messi's not a good penalty taker. I mean, that's
No,
just
but
Mbappe-
the reality
Mbappe has
is,
also-
but
Mbappe has also
the
missed
reality
penalties
is,
recently,
the
right?
reality is, if Mbappe wanted that pen, Messi would have had no issue letting him take it.
I don't
Mbappe
think so.
wasn't. Mbappe ducked it, man.
No, the reality is that if
Like,
Neymar was on that pitch,
Mbappe
he would've
wasn't
scored.
too fussed about because he felt Messi would score. That's it. That's all.
No,
that
the
was,
reality
dude.
is, Tosin, if Neymar was
But
on
I
that
think
pitch,
okay,
that's
but
the goal.
Tosin, Neymar is a penalty taker, right?
But yeah, if Neymar is on the field, Neymar's taking it. It doesn't matter.
Dude, and
about
Neymar
Messi
is the
or
best
Mbappe.
penalty taker, actually. out
Neymar
of
is the
three.
best one. So yeah,
Yep.
like
No, and by the way,
Big
dude, I
case
was watching
closed.
Neymar yesterday, man. That guy looked pretty decent. Like, he's still garbage in front of goal, but like he was
hey,
rolling back the years.
chill.
I mean, no, it's just facts, man. But like, if I see his passing, his dribbling, like the one touch, I mean, he looks sharp.
Bro, like his first touch, straight from after being a sub, he tries to go through 4 players in a 1-2 with Mbappe. I'm just like, man,
Dude,
he's just
Neymar
a
was
different
definitely
level.
my favorite player of the 2010s, man. So
Man, he's just a different player. He's just a different level, man.
I think for me, it's
Dude,
been
I'm
treated,
not like this Mbappe dick riders, man. I'm not like this Mbappe.
but for me, I think it's been treated harshly for me, though. Neymar Jr. It's been the way people look at him and like he's a diver, he's a blah 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 blah.
Man,
blah.
that's people that don't know football, man. Neymar is a beauty to watch. Let me not lie.
Yeah,
He reminds
I
me
know
of
that.
the old-
I know that. I know that for sure.
He
Neymar,
reminds me
I
of the old school footballers, like the real classy
Yeah,
footballers that
exactly.
dribble and make
So
you
that's
stand up-
why
stand
like
up-
it really
stand up from your
really-
seats and just cheer. That's what Neymar gives you. He gives you the
and that's
joy
why it
of the
really
ball,
fucks with me
right?
though. That's why it really fucks with me. The Double H be hating on Neymar. I'm like, bro, like,
Yeah, the hate is too
Come on,
much, dude,
man.
and there's no
like
reason.
that's your
for it.
that
what
like
did he
that
ever
that
do?
guy is from the old school, bro. Like,
Yeah.
why you hating?
Yeah, like you don't like
Like,
followers at all.
It's
I don't
crazy,
get it.
man.
Because
Like,
I mean, after Neymar and Messi, Ronaldo are gone. Like, who
No,
are the
but
next
I don't
baller?
want to put Messi and Neymar, man, because the thing is, Messi's still like from the European school. He's not from the old school, like what Tosin is talking about. Tosin is talking about like the Ronaldinho, Robinho type of players.
Robinho,
yeah,
Yeah.
the
Like, Neymar is way more
improvisational players,
unpredictable.
like
That's
yeah,
what even
like-
my dad said. Like when we were watching the game, like he
like
was like,
even like for example, like even though he wasn't good yesterday, like just historically as a player, like Di Maria is more of a improvisational player than a Messi. Messi is more European in the way he,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
like I see what you're
Yeah, that's
saying.
what
That's why
exactly.
I never
He's
really
so
liked his style. Like I
European.
like Neymar. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
like
if you look at Messi and Neymar, like you said, Tosin, Messi's so European. Like I'm like, is this guy
like
from
the
Latin
footballing
America?
IQ, like he just really values the retention of the ball retention,
Yeah, all those
like
things. Yeah.
things like
I,
that,
I, lo- I love the Latin American folks, like the real traditional Latin American football. And Neymar brings that out, I think Vinicius also does that for Madrid too,
Yeah,
But
and like
that's
and Brazil,
a
they
dying
have a
breed.
crop. They have a crop coming up. Like
Yeah.
compared to back then when they were playing for trying to force this Richarlison, like Jesus,
Yeah, all those kind of
all these
guys.
dudes. Now they have like real wingers like Anthony,
Mhm.
Rafinha,
Rafinha, yeah.
Paquetá. Like
Yeah.
these guys are footballers. Like these
Football
guys are
players.
ballers. Like
Those are
like
ballers. Those are ballers.
that's the shit
I,
right there,
I won't
bro.
be
Like,
surprised. I won't be surprised they don't carry players like
and now
Richarlison to
Coutinho
World Cup.
balling too. Coutinho
Yeah,
balling
Coutinho,
too.
yeah, Coutinho is showing up. He's showing up. He's saying
Hashtag
what's up.
2022, man. Hashtag 2022.
I think built in Brazil wins this World Cup and makes it number 6. I think so. They're the favorites to me. That's
still-
Yeah,
I'll still say
man.
France.
Like they have
you still gotta say
every
France.
profile.
You
No,
still
but
gotta
but
say
Brazil,
France.
You guys
no,
have
Brazil
the
have
best,
every
well, the best
profile.
goalkeeper.
You have every.
You guys have one of the best back fours. You have fantastic
No, a
midfield.
full-
only thing
fullbacks
you're
are-
lacking.
fullbacks
Only thing
are
you're lacking
trash.
is fullbacks. Fullbacks, yeah, that's the only thing. But
Fullbacks,
Danny
for
Alves is
real?
gonna play because he's
No,
Danny.
no. That is-
And then at left back, you just need to have a good passing. Well, good. I don't know
Who
what
is
y'all.
that left
You'll
back? Who
need
is that left
somebody
back?
at left back.
Who is that
Lodi,
left
I
back?
mean,
Lodi,
it's
Lodi.
Lodi. I mean, but Lodi,
Alexander's trash. He's garbage.
bro,
Danny-
Lodi out here getting
Honestly, dude,
benched.
Tellez
Lodi
is
out here
the
getting
other
benched
option,
by
man.
Reynildo, dude, in Atleti.
Danilo. Or in all honesty, you could play Militao as a right back too, and you play Marquinhos and Thiago Silva together. But I don't think
Nah,
Thiago Silva
man,
starts.
Danny Alves, man, this is his
No,
time,
no,
bro.
that-
Respect the
no,
OG.
no,
Like,
no,
why are you
bro.
doing
So
this?
washed, dude.
Why
Yeah,
you
bro,
doing this,
bro.
man?
Did you see what Vinny was doing to him at the?
Did you
at
see his
the-
goal
I
against
was
Atleti? Did you
really
see his goal
watching.
against
But if
Atleti?
Atleti, come on, Atleti were garbage. Like they
Oh,
made.
look at you, bro.
No, but
Like, what are you saying?
facts.
He's like
It's facts. Atleti are
he's a
trash.
general. You need him.
No,
Casemiro
but
will cover. He'll cover. Just
oh
put
god,
Casemiro at DM,
don't say that. You saw what
and
Vinny was
then
doing to him.
Coutinho and Paquetá ahead of.
Vinny destroyed him, bro. Imagine going against the likes of Mbappe.
Vinny didn't destroy him. No,
In
he
the
didn't.
Classico?
No, Vinicius
No, he
destroyed
didn't.
him, man. Vinicius destroyed him.
No,
Like, he
no.
could've
Vinny had some moment. Like, yes, Vinny was cooking him at some points. Like, but
Imagine what Mbappe
overall,
would do
I
to
remember
him.
the game. Like Vinny, he didn't really like destroy Alves like that. No, he didn't. Like
Imagine
Alves
what
still
Mbappe would do to him,
kept
bro.
up. He still kept up with the pace of the game. He was good in that Madrid game, honestly. Like bro, like he's just a good player, bro.
Nah,
Like,
he
I don't know
can't
what
start
y'all
as
doing
back.
right now.
I'm sorry, he can't. He doesn't have. No,
It's international football. The pace of the game is so. Did you see Alves in the Olympics finals? You guys won the Olympic gold.
Yeah,
Did you see him in that final?
but that's
He
you.
was the
That's
fucking best player on the pitch.
That's
Like
you,
with
23
23
though.
years old, with 23-year-olds, young people, people with legs. Like, what are you saying? Like, at the end of the day, your ability to play football does not diminish. It doesn't.
So,
Like,
Emmy, do you agree that Alves should be Brazil's starting right back in 2022?
Yes. You don't have any.
No,
As long as he's playing,
I,
I think
I,
as long as he's
don't
playing.
know. I don't know. Well, that'll be a weak point though. That'll be where most players. Yeah, they're gonna target. They're gonna target that right side, and they're
Like
gonna
Trent, they would do, like what they would do to Trent.
I can imagine. I can
Y'all
imagine
sleeping- y'all
Belgium.
sleeping on
I
Alves,
can imagine.
man.
I can imagine Carrasco.
What he's
versus
doing,
Alvarez. Carrasco
bro,
versus
go look
Alvarez.
at.
Carrasco
You
will
can
eat
go
for
now.
free.
No, but actually, yo, I was on YouTube like 2 days
even
ago.
Raheem Sterling.
I was on YouTube 2 days ago, man, and like I saw like this video of like Danny Alves from 2003 in La Liga against Real Madrid. He dribbled past the whole team and scored. And he had he had braids back then. I'm just like,
Oh,
damn,
then
19 years later.
he was in Sevilla, right? It was in Sevilla.
Yeah, like I'm just like, damn, bro. Like this man's
Can
been
you imagine
around,
Alves
bro.
against the likes of Mbappe, Sterling, Chiesa?
You know,
if Chiesa
you
makes
But you
the
have
World
to
Cup.
respect what these dudes are doing.
I
Ibrahimovic,
respect it.
Alves,
I'm just
You know,
worried
after
that
after they sold,
like,
I think
I
after they
respect what
sold,
Alves is doing, but Tosin, you can't tell me you'd rather see him against the likes of Mbappe, Chiesa, Sterling, or even Ferran Torres on Portugal, on Spain. And who does Portugal have? That Bernardo Silva, like,
he'll hold
They
his
have
own.
this.
He'll
They
hold
have
his
this.
own.
They have the Leo.
what about Moses Simon of
They have
Nigeria?
Leo.
So
even
what? You'd
Belgium.
rather you'd rather
Moses
play
Simon.
Danilo?
Honestly, yes, I would rather play that.
Wow.
No, even I think Danilo is overrated.
Cancelo is Portuguese, right? He's not
Yeah, he's
Portuguese.
Portuguese, and even what's that boy name? From Belgium, Doku. I don't know if he's gonna make the squad or not. Bro, you saw how electric he was against Italy. Imagine Dani Alves has to cover
No, the
that.
problem is, dude, like Belgium is like Brazil, dude, Belgium, man. You better beat Belgium now, man. You better beat Belgium now. Like, I mean, come on.
No, honestly, they should have beat Belgium in 2018.
That's what I'm
but some
saying, man.
bullshit
Like, I mean,
happened.
how did they not even beat Belgium, dude? Like, Belgium's not a good team. Let's be honest.
I don't know how they did it. It was just luck. It was luck.
Yeah.
No, it really was, bro. Like,
No, but actually,
even-
Brazil should have
even-
got a penalty as well, by the way, because
even,
Company did like a
Leo-
really bad foul on Gabby Jesus. that game.
Even Leo Sane.
yeah,
Even
like that was a
Timo Werner,
foul.
bro.
Like, how was that penalty not given? And then even in the start of the game, right?
Yeah.
Thiago Silva hits the post, point blank. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like,
And the thing is, dude, this is why I hate the yellow cards rule, man. Like in Champions League and World Cup as well, because like if it wasn't for the yellow card accumulation, Casemiro would have played, and like
Yeah,
that
play
own
against
goal would have been
yeah,
avoided.
that would have been yeah, they would have won easy.
But
Yeah,
you just
man.
gotta have it. Go team would just do fouls like they wouldn't even worry. You gotta have this consequences to doing a lot
Guys.
of fouls.
Next month is gonna be fire. Senegal versus Egypt. Somebody's
man.
gonna go.
That's another heartbreak for Salah and Mane, man. It's crazy.
That's a mismatch.
Somebody's gonna go. Somebody's gonna cry.
Yeah.
And also next month, either Ronaldo or Jorginho, someone has to cry.
Honestly, I hope both don't make it. If Italy and Portugal don't make it, I think it'd be pretty good, man.
Oh Lord.
Because you never
Absolutely.
know. It's a one-off game. Maybe Turkey can do something.
No, it's not one of them. It's like home and away. Is it home and away?
No, it's one off.
No, it's one off. It's one off.
The Senegal,
Bro.
the African ones are two.
Or home and away. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the
But, like, dude.
one is one of.
Yeah, it's one.
Yeah,
off.
it's one off.
Wow.
Dude, he's not. Ronaldo is not. Portugal can lose to Turkey. They
Yeah, they
can.
can. They
Like-
can. If they're able to lose to Serbia at home, I don't see why.
And they still did not fire Santos, so they're in trouble. They might be in trouble. They might be regretting not firing Santos before this shit.
Pretty much the Simeone of it. I mean, but in all honesty, though, can't you say the same thing about DJ Deschamps? He's very pragmatic with.
Didier Deschamps has found a system now. France are going to be playing a 3 at the back now.
Yeah, they are.
And
France is still the team to beat, man.
Coman plays as a right wing
good.
back,
Benzema, Mbappe, Coleman,
and he has
Pogba,
Coman as a
Kante,
wing back, and
Pavard,
Theo Hernandez as a
Koundé,
left wing back.
Varane.
Yeah, he's the other.
Yeah.
And
This
then,
is the
Koundé, Varane.
And then Mbappe, Benzema up top with Griezmann just in the hole behind them. Pogba, Kante in
They're
midfield.
good, man. They were good.
Ocho, I mean.
That's
I
gonna
mean,
be that's
for
the matchup
Tchouameni,
we all
yeah,
want
like-
to watch, man. They
like,
could
dude,
honestly win it back to back if they stop BSing. If they
But
just-
honestly, I'm not a fan of that system. I really want them to
See,
play it back forward.
Since the 2002 World Cup,
yeah,
since the 2002 World Cup, the champions
always
get knocked
losing the
out.
group stage.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
funny
Always
they
get knocked
started
out.
that too.
But I think
France
Yeah,
were
they
the one
did.
that started that
Yeah,
BS
they-
Yep,
person.
yeah.
they'll be the one to
that.
break it, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
shoot.
if they-
No.
I know you guys might laugh at this. Don't sleep on England, man. England with their
Nah,
pragmatic,
get
the
the
way
fuck
they,
England's
outta
good,
here, man.
the way they play so pragmatic, can honestly
They're
they
not
can
good.
That is the most overhyped
Nah,
thing I've ever
Maybe
seen
they're
in my
not
life.
good.
They're
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 overhyped.
not good. I'm dead serious with you, bro.
See,
They're not good.
See, let me just say this, right? if Senegal catches England, they'll beat England.
No.
relax, guys.
Okay. Let me make it even worse. If Nigeria catches England, they will beat England. We will see me and Moses
Nigeria, oh my god.
cooking.
Osimhen and Victor Osimhen and Dennis.
I love
but
the
Emmy,
package,
bro.
I love
With
the
Larry
Let's
Maguire.
be real.
With Larry Maguire.
We Larry
Emmy,
at the back.
bro. Let's
No,
be
but
real,
he's
though.
playing in a back three. They're
Nigeria,
playing in a
bro,
back three.
they couldn't even beat like a weak Argentina side that was mismanaged by that bum, that coach that they had.
If not for that bum ass idiot, Odionegalo, that idiot, fraud Odionegalo, that bastard, that bastard.
I hope they don't give Nigeria
That bastard.
And Argentina is so good. Don't sleep on Argentina. I don't think they're gonna win it, but they're a dark horse. They're a dark horse.
Marcus Rojo beat them.
I think they might get to the semifinals.
Yeah, that was super.
Quarterfinal, semifinal max for Argentina. They're a dark
No,
horse.
they don't get to the quarterfinals. They'll probably lose.
Bro, Argentina have a very nice chemistry, bro.
Argentina looks
Don't
like that
sleep
kind of
on
team
that.
that South Korea will beat. You know, South Korea is also.
No, relax. No. I mean, the reason I'm saying that they have no
South Korea are
pressure on
Asian
themselves anymore.
champions, right? They're Asian champions.
They have no pressure
No.
on themselves no more. They really have no pressure. And Messi. And it's funny.
Remember South Korea? Didn't South Korea beat Germany in the last World Cup?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Knock them out.
They knocked Germany out. But
Yeah.
ultimately, Germany's another.
Yeah,
If
any
everybody
team can beat any team in the
Guys,
World Cup. Let's keep it real.
If everybody
Yeah.
qualify, I'm intrigued to see the group stage
Germany's
of the
another
World
good
Cup.
team.
I'm intrigued to see the group stage of the World Cup come this year.
Oh, it's April 1st, by the way. The draw is in April 1st.
April 1st is the draw?
Yeah, that's when
I'm gonna watch the draw live. I need to watch that draw live.
Man, y'all think y'all think this World Cup might actually happen or not?
It's gonna happen. It has
The
to.
World Cup's gonna happen, dude, but I'm not gonna watch it,
Why?
dude, because it's in the middle of the freaking winter, man. The hell?
November, December, Qatar.
Dude, no, who's gonna have time to watch this, man? It's only
no,
time to
I mean,
watch
It's
it.
We're gonna be
around
watching
it's
it,
around the
bro, so
holiday.
everybody's
It's
gonna
around the
watch it.
holiday. Yeah, people gonna be watching it. November.
People
It's
gonna
around
watch it.
Thanksgiving. It's around Thanksgiving. I guess I'm guessing the NFL gonna lose a lot of their viewership gonna go down just for that
Yeah,
period.
because of the World Cup. Yeah, it's just gonna be one
No, but
month.
dude, I mean, let's be honest, man. Outside of US, dude,
No,
I mean,
not
the
here,
NFL
not
is
in the
nothing.
US,
The
not in
NFL
the
is nothing
US.
outside
No.
of US.
Yeah, not here, dude.
Because it's gonna be in November, December, and that sucks. That sucks for me. That sucks.
Honestly, I just want to watch the World Cup, man. It's. I think it's Neymar last chance and it's Messi last chance.
It will happen. See, it will happen.
But if I'm being honest,
It's
though,
not Neymar's last chance, bro. Chill.
when I'm,
I think it is, man.
I don't
think
know
it is,
because he said it.
No,
he said
no,
it himself.
he'll
Just man. He said 2022 might be his last. He
said it might be. You want to play every game like it's your last, bro. That's just that warrior mindset.
Dude,
bro.
SSB is a Barca fan, man. SSB is a Barca fan who just come out and
No, he's a Liverpool fan.
He's a Liverpool fan.
He's a Liverpool
God.
fan.
Oh yeah. See, SSB made a good point. That point that you guys were saying that the winners always go out in the group stages. Brazil in 2006 lost to France in the quarters.
They made it to the quarters. But everybody else still lost in the group stages. Italy, France, Spain, Germany. It's on the
Guys, you guys are not talking about Germany of this World Cup.
Yeah, Germany will. Especially with Flick.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop hyping that
The defense
weak
is not that good.
But the problem is
scared. Germany's not scaring nobody, bro.
What?
No, Germany's not scaring anybody, dude. But the thing is that they're gonna play very good under Flick.
They're gonna play with Flick at the manager. They're gonna play very good.
See, y'all on this man Flick.
Nah,
man.
come
We'll
on,
see.
Tosin,
We'll
bro.
see,
Tosin, he did a fantastic job on the 2020 season.
Dude, you can see the
Bro.
difference between Nagelsmann and Flick.
And Flick.
You can clearly see the difference between Nagelsmann and
There's a
Flick. Man.
clear difference, bro. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Flick is a great manager, man. Bro, he's the first manager to do. I know it's Bayern Munich. They're in the Bundesliga, but he's still the second manager to done the Sex Super after Pep. Nobody else has done that. And remember, I think that was his first time ever, right? Coaching.
Yeah, this was his first time as a senior coach.
Yeah,
the
so-
main coach.
Look, this is his first time as a senior coach because that's all he's ever been, an assistant. Like, y'all need to chill.
Yeah,
man.
but it was the
Acting
same way
like
with Pep,
he's-
though. Pep
acting like he's
Pep
just,
was coaching
like-
Barcelona B, then he took over the senior team and won the Sex Super in his first year. That's phenomenal. That's greatness. And what he did with the German side, with Lowe should have stepped. I don't know why Lowe didn't leave after the World Cup. I'm like, you can't be that shameless. You already won the World Cup. Okay, I get it. He stayed for the Euros, but after you lost to France in the Euros, I would have just stepped down because I was embarrassed what happened at the 2018 World Cup ultimately. But and losing 6-0 to Spain, and I know the Nation League is not an important trophy, but losing 6-0 to Spain, that's embarrassing. But yeah, come on.
But you're talking about Argentina?
No, Germany. But
They lost
Flick,
6. Oh shit! You're talking about yeah. It was
Yeah,
in the
so-
Nations League.
and
Yeah.
I'm surprised Loden didn't get fired after that game. I'm surprised he didn't. But Flick has really changed this. I know they haven't played anybody really in the qualifier.
Yo, we
but-
need to talk about Spain too, man, because
Yeah,
like
Spain,
Enrique
yeah,
is
Luis
cooking
Enrique.
Yes,
something.
Gavi.
Enrique is cooking.
Pedri,
Yeah, Ferran Torres,
and Torres.
Gavi, Pedri, even Busquets.
Adama as well, man. Adama as
Yeah,
well.
Adama Traore.
Adama Traore.
I hope Fati's fit. I really hope he's fit, man. I do, but it looks like the Dembele hamstring injury might be happening to him. It's unfortunate.
No, but the thing is that they can play Ferran on the left and Adama on the right, dude. So I don't think they're gonna miss Fati that much.
No way Ramos plays this World Cup, right? No way.
And also, guys, who do you think is going to be that goalkeeper in World Cup? DJ, Kepa,
Yeah,
or Una Simon?
we have
No, but
Courtois,
Fati isn't
Mendy,
Fati coming back
Donnarumma.
quickly?
You guys
Fati.
think, guys, who's going to be the goalkeeper for
I just hope he's
Spain?
fit though for the World Cup.
It's
That's gonna
it's
be
the
the goalkeeper
Bilbao
for
goalkeeper.
DJ is in form. Kepa is in form.
Wait, who? Unai Simon? What?
Yeah,
what-
Unai
Simone, yeah.
Nice.
Because dude,
What?
I don't think Kappa can like do the building from the back type of thing. Which,
I think he can do-
others
yeah,
than
I think he
most
can
Why
do
men.
not the hair?
No, Kepa's good. Kepa's good,
He's good.
with his feet.
But he's
But
good with his feet.
Unai Simon is gonna be the starter though. He's gonna be the starter.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the hair doesn't even start.
What of the hair?
He doesn't.
dude, De Gea
Yeah,
can fuck
he
up,
is just
man. That guy's
awful.
bum.
Just awful.
Yeah,
I don't
But yeah,
I don't
yes,
know why
yes,
I don't know why De Gea was getting hyped this season because of a couple saves. The man is. They have a nickname for him.
he's not that trash.
They call him glued to his line. That's what he is, man. He never comes out. He's so slow. Never comes off of his line. He's just a bitch.
Nah,
He
relax.
gives dead ass, bro. He gives his defenders no confidence, bro.
But
He's
he's been
terrible.
making so many incredible saves for
See,
United,
exactly. That's
though.
what you're seeing. You're seeing the highlight saves, but everything else around being a goalkeeper, commanding your area, he doesn't do it.
I mean, when you have Maguire in front of you,
And with his
and
feet too,
one-
working
one
on his
Bissaka in front of you,
distribution,
and
he
you have
never
no
worked
DM
on
in
it.
front
He's
of you.
just too arrogant, man. He reminds me of Ter Stegen, man. Like, these like talented dudes that just got too comfortable and never got better. Like,
I mean, he
Like,
was Premier League Player of the Month for United, so I don't know, but
either way, he's not gonna start for Spain,
Yeah.
bro. It's gonna be Unai Simon.
How good is Unai, man? How good is it? How good is
I
Unai?
mean, he's a good player. He's a good goalkeeper.
He's a good. Do you want to take a good goalkeeper to World Cup or a world class goalkeeper? You gotta take one day.
So who's a world class
but
goalkeeper?
but Spain fullbacks too are also lacking because you can't go
Mhm.
fast by Luquelso no more. I think that guy is washed. And Alonso as your left back, I think he's also washed. And
Marcos Mugabe,
Laporte and Garcia are okay. They're
Class
not the
A.
best duo, but they're
Class
okay.
Class A.
But at fullback they'll have Alba.
Alba?
and-
Jordi Alba?
Yeah,
Alba?
Jordi Alba. If not Jordi Alba, they'll play Jose Gaia. Right?
Yeah, Gaia is good,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
What about right
Yeah.
back?
And
Gaia is
then at right back they'll just play Jesus
Carvajal.
Navas
Carvajal.
or Carvajal.
No, not
Carvajal.
Carvajal.
Oh,
Dude,
Azpilicueta.
Vasquez should play, man.
or
Honestly.
Vasquez.
Oh,
Or
Azpilicueta.
Vasquez.
Oh, that's
Dude, Vasquez is way better than Carvajal right
Or
now.
Aspie,
easily.
yeah, or Aspie. They might just put
They
Aspie.
also have
there to defend.
Reguilon. I don't know if they're gonna Reguilon's gonna
Regua.
Man,
Oh, Lord,
Reguilon
no.
is one of the
Don't-
worst
don't do
players
that,
I've
don't do
ever
that.
seen in my life, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Did you say regular? Don't do that.
Oh wait, left back. Oh, my boy could get in though. My boy Juan Bernat, he might get that left back spot.
No, I think it
Shout
might
out
be Gaia.
Nation.
It might be Gaia.
Then England.
Nah.
England. What about England? Why don't you think they can go far, Tosin?
I don't
England
think that team is
stink.
overhyped.
Dude, it's just the
Absolutely
English
stink.
DNA, man, I think.
It's not even their DNA, bro.
They
They
got to the
just stink,
final
man.
against Italy.
No. My problem with this English team is
Like the thing is, like they
Super
don't know
overhyped.
how to, and I don't think they know how to play together. Like Kane just doesn't vibe with the attacking midfield three behind him. Like
Yeah.
good enough. He doesn't have a
and
good
Gareth Southgate for
rapport with
me
them.
is a
And-
class A or a clown.
And they'll never.
I
And the
don't
one
know.
player in that front six that they'll never bench is Kane. So like players like Rashford or Rashford
Sancho,
fucking stinks anyway.
Grealish,
But,
Sterling,
Sancho,
Foden,
Sterling. I just don't
Rice,
think they'll
Foden,
play
Mount,
their best with
Saka,
Kane
Declan
there.
Rice,
And Kane doesn't play well with them either. But Kane and
Kyle
I don't know,
Walker,
dude. And then in midfield, they're iffy as well. Like
Declan Rice, Foden, Grealish. Who else
they
on
have
there?
good
Mason Mount,
right back depth though. I'll
Kyle
give them that.
Walker.
Kyle Walker with James,
Yeah,
Trippier,
right.
Trent Alexander-Arnold,
Left back is only Luke Shaw
Yeah.
and Ben
Luke
Chilwell.
Shaw, and Ben Chilwell. Maybe
Then center back is Maguire and
Larry Maguire,
John Stone.
John Stones. This
Eric Dyer, I think.
Everton central back. What's his name?
Michael Keane.
Michael Keane, Ben Godfrey.
Really? Damn, that's really bad.
Goalkeeper
They
is
have
Goalkeeping
no
Ramsdale,
center
Pickford.
backs.
There's
Bro,
Conor Cody.
honestly, all of England's best players are players that play in pockets of space. Like they're taking like your Fodens, your Sanchos, your Sterlings even.
Oh, can
like,
Holland? Somebody that can Holland do something?
Grealish even too. Like all these dudes are like,
I mean,
dudes that just want to play in the same spaces, bro. Like I just don't see how it works, man. I don't see it. England
Holland showed
just
great
I
potential
don't
at
see it.
the Euros, but unfortunately, those two mistakes cost them against.
Dude, you know what, dude? Like, I used to like the Netherlands a lot, dude, and I would say Netherlands isn't gonna do anything because this is the worst Netherlands attack ever, man. Like, I don't think Netherlands has had an attack this bad ever.
Yeah.
Netherlands. I mean, they do have tools though. They have
Van de
tools they
Beek.
can work with.
They showed some players. Is it Dumfries? Dumfries is
Dumfries.
right?
Nah, Dumfries is terrible, man.
Dumfries, Arnold Danjuma.
He's not bad in that system though.
Yeah, in the system he's good, but like
There's Danjuma there. There's this guy Wagolt that plays for Burnley. Wagolt.
What about Doku?
Doku is Belgian.
He's Belgian.
Yeah, he's Belgian.
But up top, like what's it
What
called?
about Zvetman?
It'll be Memphis and Memphis.
It'd be
with,
Depay, Bergwijn, I
Memphis
think.
and Wagolt.
Oh, I hope not Bergwijn. That's nasty.
I think it's gonna be.
I think Danjuma from Villarreal.
Yeah, Danjuma, Depay. I think it's gonna be Bergwijn. Then midfield, I think it's gonna be Wijnaldum.
Maybe Daniel Malin might come in. Man, it's actually mid. Their attack is mid. No.
Then midfield, I think most De Jong, Frankie's definitely gonna start. Then Wijnaldum, I think. Van de Beek, maybe.
Like that's just not good. The Netherlands is moving nobody. They're not moving nobody.
Center back, maybe the late Maxi Pierwell with Van Dijk, since he's gonna have Van Dijk has his.
They have a nice center back, three center backs. Three center backs that they have are top class. But
then you have Dumfries as your right back. I don't remember.
Nasty. It's not good. It's not good.
It's not that bad.
I mean, compared to other teams, I'm just comparing it to other teams. It's not that bad compared to other teams.
It's just not good. It's flat out not good.
I mean, they qualify, and you have Italy and Portugal.
And you were mentioning Van de Beek. Van de Beek hasn't played for the Netherlands in like 2 years.
I was just mentioning Dutch player that I know, bro.
Bro, Van de Beek is not a good player, but
he's terrible.
He's just like what is he?
He got exposed. He got exposed badly.
Yeah,
he got exposed.
I think he's a system. I think he's a system merchant. Like outside, something someone was saying outside Ajax, most of the players have left Ajax.
He has no personality. He has no personality at all. Like on the pitch, like Van de Beek.
Can we give some love?
What about De Jong?
Yeah, Frankie's
a talented player, but he's
Netherlands though.
And he plays well. He plays well. Yeah, he does play well for Netherlands. Let's keep it real.
Do you think he's playing the wrong team? Are they using him wrongly in Barcelona? Because they're making him a box-to-box midfielder. I think he's a city.
Yeah,
midfielder.
he's just not.
Because on Netherlands, I'm being so serious.
He's
plays
just
well
a tweener, man. He doesn't fit how Barca play football, man. You can't play.
So why they splash so much money to buy him?
Man,
Don't they
same reason
think in
why they
Barcelona?
Because they think Cruyff, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Oh my god,
Like,
really?
that's
Why
just
didn't
how
you just
bad
go?
it
Why
is.
didn't you just go to the city of Amsterdam and pick up a blonde guy that's tall and has blue eyes?
knows
Nah,
how.
but De Jong is good, but he's not. He's a guy who plays in a double pivot.
Oh, is it
You
true?
know?
Is this official? Ramsdale is the new English goalkeeper.
Really?
I'll
Probably,
be surprised though. He's better. He's definitely better than
Pickford.
what's his name? Pickford? Yeah, he's better than Pickford. Pickford's trash.
Dang, can we give some love
He's
to?
so bad.
He's
Can
so
we-
bad. Sometimes I
give-
don't know whether he knows which hand he wants to use to catch the
Why
ball.
don't they
Like,
use Nick Pope? Is Nick Pope a bad keeper?
nah, Nick Pope is not bad. He needs to just move from that team. That ball.
Nah, man, Ramsdale be having some games where he be looking like Neuer, bro.
Oh man, yeah. You think Neuer is the person in the goalpost for Arsenal where you look very well? Like, jeez,
Well, that's good for
guy.
England. What about
And he's
North
good.
America?
He's good with his feet too. He's good with his feet.
Can USA and Canada win the World Cup, man? Can they
No,
go far?
never, not gonna happen. Unless they get to import, a lot of foreign players from other countries. I don't see either of them winning the World Cup soon.
How far do you think Canada gets in this World Cup?
Dude, Canada's underrated, man. People are
They've
sleeping
been
on Canada.
flying to the qualifier, man. They've been so
This
good.
CONCACAF is an easy way to qualify, though. We all leave here, right?
No, but I'll put it to
You
you this way.
play
dude. I think
against
Canada's-
islands that they only do
Man,
barbecue.
Mexico have it so easy.
No, but I'll put it to you this way, dude. I'll put it to you this way.
I mean, it's similar
Canada's
to
better than the
Europe.
Asian teams, man. Canada's better
Yeah,
than the
they are.
Asian teams.
Yeah,
Okay, but the CONCACAF qualifier is so poor.
but you
right?
can say the same thing about the
playing against
European
teams like,
qualifiers.
Yo, it's funny.
Saint-
Like I think
Saint
the
Kitts
three
and
best
Saint
CONCACAF players, the three best players in CONCACAF, two of them are Canadian.
Yeah,
Oh, you don't think
bro,
he's
we're
crazy.
we're
one of the
decent, man.
best
We're
players?
decent.
Yeah, and you
Davies
guys-
and
Percy,
Jonathan.
Percy, do you watch the Club World Cup? Give me your
Wait,
take
is
on
Jonathan better than
Silva.
Pulisic?
goodness.
Thiago Silva. Give me your take on that.
Bro,
one.
I wasn't watching no World Club World Cup.
No. You have to get my boy. You have to get my boy. Thiago
I
Silva.
wasn't
Get
watching
that
no club.
Yeah,
the
relax.
guy who gave-
I actually saw the game, dude. I actually saw the game.
guy. You give me a take on Thiago Silva. What a play.
Dude, he's
Oh, the
lost,
guy-
dude.
the guy- the guy who
Like,
gave
that
up- the guy-
penalty was embarrassing.
the guy who gave us the penalty.
What an
Yeah.
embarrassing penalty to go away.
Wow.
But dude, maybe he was
Wow.
just trying to help his fellow Brazilians, dude.
Relax.
Yeah, dude, like high key, dude. I was hoping like you guys would lose to another Brazilian team in the Club World Cup.
Relax.
Bro,
The last time it was
you
Flamengo.
you played a nail biter against that team, bro.
Relax.
Y'all are not good.
Relax.
Like, I
You
just
want-
don't know
you
how
know
y'all
who
think
I'm
y'all
going
are
to be
good.
rooting for
Like,
on
you want every-
February
you want every
27th.
award in that.
Abdullah.
Tosin is being salty because you gave us Thiago Silva, right? Stop that. Don't do that.
What do you mean we gave you? We didn't give you anything. We dumped him. And y'all
Dude,
pissed him off.
nobody likes
It's trash
Chelsea,
heap.
man. It's just the bull.
Y'all
And
y'all
guess
pissed
what?
off
The
on
guy,
trash
the
heap.
guy you dumped, the guy you dumped won the Champions League the next season.
Oh
Hey,
god.
man, you know one man's trash is another man's treasure. You know how that goes. You know how that saying goes.
Wow, yeah.
But yeah, Emmy, I know you're saying the CONCACAF is weak, but when you look at the European qualifier, you telling me Canada not better than most of those teams, North Macedonia?
No, we are, man. We are.
Like, come on, like you can't just say it's weak. Right?
I understand. Canada is an okay team now, but CONCACAF.
Man, Emby, don't do this. Canada fuck
Saint
around,
Kitts.
beat Nigeria, bro. Canada
Yeah,
fuck
Canada-
around, beat
No, we
Nigeria.
can definitely beat.
When did beat Nigeria? When did beat Nigeria?
No, I'm just saying. Imagine if we get to the World Cup and we lose to them.
No, what's smart Canada? Like seriously? No, Canada.
Nah,
ain't
bro,
nowhere
they,
close
bro,
to
the top 30 in the world, bro. Come on, we like.
No, but there's
no,
only
Nigeria
there's only
is
3
20
African
Nigeria is
teams I
20
fear, man.
20
There's only
No,
3
Nigeria's
African teams
32.
I fear.
Oh yeah, bro. Czech Republic's 31, Nigeria's 32, and Canada's 33. So
No, don't buy the
Who cares,
rankings.
who
man.
cares
Don't buy
about
the
those
people.
things though? Let's put the ball on the field in the center circle and let's kick it around. Let's see who gets the ball in the goal. I think
I
Nigeria
don't care about that.
No, I think Canada's very clinical.
It's a BS.
Like,
It's a BS.
like don't
Nigeria
okay,
beats
look, these
Canada
3 African
any
teams I
day.
think would beat us. Okay, Senegal, Morocco, and Algeria. Those 3 teams I think would beat, but I think we can take anybody else.
You think you can take Nigeria with Victor Osimhen?
Yeah. I think we
I
can.
mean,
Victor
y'all lost to
Osimhen?
Tunisia, bro.
With
But
Moses?
y'all lost to
You
Tunisia with
serious?
like
Yes,
Emmy,
yes,
though.
dude. The
Emmy.
thing is that, dude, like, so see, Canada has no history, bro. So I don't like blame people when they think that Canada is just a garbage thing. But if you actually watch Canada and you see the speed and the power and like how well Canada can defend and cover space, like, I mean, you'll see, man. This team is
Somebody
like pretty
said
decent.
when Canada play a good team, they will lose. I'm Canadian. I
Yes,
watch
sir.
them play.
Oh,
Canada expectation as
that's
quality.
good.
Yeah, don't use CONCACAF. That's what I'm saying. Who has Canada really played? They only play CONCACAF teams. Who they? CONCACAF
But
teams.
Emmy though.
They're not
Emmy,
that good.
would you say
No, but
Canada is
dude,
better than
see,
Tunisia?
Mexico is a pretty decent team. If you see,
Yeah,
like,
they always
Mexico's a
been,
pretty decent team. Like, I think personally, I think Mexico's like, dude, is Nigeria really better than Mexico? I mean, I don't think so.
The Nigeria versus
Emmy,
Mexico.
Emmy.
It depends.
Emmy,
Put the
Emmy.
cup, put the
No,
trophy
they
in
can.
front of us.
Mexico can beat us. They can beat us.
Emmy, is Canada better than Tunisia?
Yes.
No.
And didn't
No.
Tunisia lose to Tunisia? Templars had COVID, something like that.
Relax,
Canada
relax.
are better than
No,
Tunisia. man.
no,
Chill.
no.
Tunisia are a good
No,
team.
no,
Tunisia
that
are a good team.
was a one-off. That was a one-off. If you play that game 100 times, we'll beat them 90.
Yeah, but World Cups are one-off games, though.
No, but okay, I'll give
no.
you like, I'll tell you exactly how good Canada are, dude, because I'll put it from a European perspective, dude. I say
Okay,
we're like about as good as Ukraine.
Sweden.
I'll say we're about as good as
Ukraine or
Ukraine
Sweden.
right now.
Yeah, Ukraine. Heartbreaking what happened to
Ukraine?
Ukraine.
Alright, so
Yeah, I'd say we're about as good as Ukraine.
Ukraine's
Like,
not,
that's what
Ukraine's
to put
not
things in
good
perspective.
either.
and Ukraine are ass.
Nah, Ukraine did pretty
So-
well
They're
at the
ass.
Euros. Bro.
No,
Ukraine
they're
are
good.
ass though. Like
Bro, they did
they
pretty
are
well.
ass.
They did pretty well though at the Euros. Though, if we're being honest.
Apart from Ruslan Malinovsky, who else? Okay, they got the Yemenchenko or
Yemenchenko.
Yamalenko.
Yamalenko, yeah.
Who else?
Ain't nobody scared of that. Nah, nobody fearing that team. Bro.
Yeah.
Mexico-
It's kind of
Mexico,
better
I
than
think,
any of those Balkan teams. All Balkan teams like Croatia,
Like
or
Bosnia,
Croatia.
so like we
Like
beat
Bosnia.
Bosnia in 2014 and shit. But
Yes, yeah. So
You know, like-
you see those Balkan teams like Albania, Bosnia. Those teams are hard though.
Afghanistan, Baghdad.
No, not that. Those are not
Baghdad
Balkan.
isn't a
Balkan.
Baghdad isn't a country. You need Bahrain.
Balkan teams are
Syria-
Eastern Europe
Syria
teams. Oh my God, stop.
No, but I think actually we might beat Croatia, dude. To be honest, dude, because Croatia's declining, and the thing is that like we can counter them because they play attacking football. So I think we might be a hard matchup for them.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
And-
Wait to see this
And
Canada team.
that guy called
That's all I have
Jonathan
to say.
Davis. How good is he? Jonathan Davis.
If Jonathan Davis,
Jonathan
is that
David,
good,
yeah, he's pretty
he'll-
good.
yeah, if he's that good, why is he still playing in Lille?
So you'll see, man. You'll see. Like, I'm not that hyped for like the Qatar one, but 2026, man, you'll see, bro. Once the World Cup comes home, it's coming
it's
home.
World Cup's coming home. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
coming to
coming home.
USA and Mexico. USA and
US,
Mexico.
Mexico.
After this.
It's
US,
coming-
Mexico,
wait, you
and
never
Canada
know.
actually.
But Anish, because I'm sorry to news that the final could be played in the Atlanta Georgia Stadium. It could be played in
No,
the
but actually, by the way, dude, like Tosin and July, dude, like once they bring the World Cup over here, like we have to go together.
Yeah,
to
I
see
will
a game,
go
man.
because
Yeah,
I'm
man.
hearing some news.
Yeah.
I'm hearing some news
Oh,
that
yeah.
Dude,
it
that'd
might
be
be
so
played
fun.
in the final might be played
in.
in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the Atlanta Georgia in the Mercedes-Benz. I might
Why
go
don't they
there.
play? Why don't they play in California, man?
I
Pasadena,
know-
man. Let's go back. Let's go back.
have you seen the
to
Mercedes?
Pasadena.
Emmy, have you seen that Mercedes-Benz Stadium? Have you seen that stadium?
No, I'm not.
That is one of the best in America. That stadium,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Met Stadium, right? Yeah, it's really
the
good.
Mercedes, the Atlanta Georgia Stadium. I've gone there before
How big?
2017.
How big is it? How
That
big
is the best in America. That stadium.
And,
beat the
but
Seattle
Atlanta
Stadium.
doesn't pull weight like LA though. LA is a story, man. Everybody wants to go to LA. For
Yeah,
fun.
but I mean, look at that. Let me pull out the stadium I'm talking about for you to see.
I'll be surprised if they don't make it LA though. LA. That's why the 1994 World Cup final out. Like you see the stadium, there was no space. Brazil versus Italy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I can't wait, man. It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah,
I love
it's gonna
that-
be
I love
interesting.
that
World
stadium.
Cup.
See,
My only problem
Emmy,
is Qatar.
Emmy, look at the stadium.
Qatar is killing immigrants that are building the stadiums for them. I think that's where I won't be surprised some teams boycott
See,
when it gets
see
to
the
the
stadium.
summer.
See that standard and look at this. I went there before 2017. This stadium here is the best in America for me.
Oh,
This
for
stadium.
football?
Yeah, for football. Yeah, that is the Atlanta Stadium. Yeah,
Oh, that's where Atlanta United play, right?
yeah.
How big
This
is
is
it?
the best.
That's
This is the
another
best
thing.
thing.
It's another thing to say it's the best, but how big is it? Does he hold up
It's
to
big.
80,000 people?
I've gone to this stadium. This stadium, oh Lord in heaven. I've gone there 2017. And this stadium for me was whoa. When I Lord.
Okay. I'll take your
I've
word
gone
for
there.
it. Doesn't
This
look like
stadium-
it's as big as Camp Nou, though.
I've not got to Camp Nou, so I can't really.
Let's see the capacity. Oh,
Okay, let me
just
see the
type it on
It's like
Google.
99 something thousand. Oh, you guys are
You
looking
say
at the machine, right?
99,000? That's a
I thought
lot.
you're
But
talking
that's
about
this stadium
the
is
camp, the new camp, right?
no, the Camp Nou. This
Let me
Atlanta
check this
stadium.
one.
Oh no, the new camp
Capacity,
is
right?
like 90,000
Capacity.
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 No, cool is the first one.
What the heck? Let me show you now.
Yo, guys, I have a huge bombasso for you guys.
Oh, 71,000. That's not enough, though.
Expected to be
Is it-
75.
I got a huge bombasso for you guys, man.
Is it possible that the
Mbappe.
final?
Yeah, I
what's
think the
that?
final
What
could be played there. It's one of the biggest in America. Yeah, it could be played there.
Yo, man, Liverpool could get Mbappe, man.
No,
Nah,
no,
actually, that's
no.
dude.
No,
Don't
no.
believe that, dude. Because you
Don't
know where
believe
that
that,
report originated. Bro,
Where-
it
where-
came
where
from
did it
Sport,
originate?
dude. Like, dude, that's just Catalan propaganda, man. Don't believe that.
Why would he go to
Hey,
Liverpool?
man.
Where would he play there? Unless they're selling money. Even if they're selling money,
Yeah, dude.
what
Like,
does he
dude,
go
it's
to
just more.
Nah,
BS,
but
man. It's just more BS.
Mbappe, he apparently, he's frustrated with the project of Madrid.
Okay, so Emmy could be 75. It could be expanded to 70. It's 71 right now, but expanded to 75,000.
See, I see a I see a possibility of him because if Madrid does not get a class coach, I'm sorry, I know Ancelotti is world class, but it's past him, right? I don't see him managing Madrid next summer. To be very honest, I want to be just headstrong with what's up with Madrid. I know you guys are Madrid fans, Mokhtar and Wilton, but if Madrid does not get a world class coach, like in the ranks of Klopp and Pep, they don't attract top talents. Though I know their name still does that, but people will start looking at it like, man, are we going to win anything with this Madrid apart from the La Liga? Can we win the Champions League? Do we have a shot at the Champions League? Because City and Liverpool are so well coached, like they'll go to the they'll always go to the to the semifinals at least in this competition. That's what boys show up. So what do you think? Who are you guys looking at? Is Ancelotti good?
Emmy, I have a dream.
Is Ancelotti going to be the coach tomorrow?
I have a
I'm saying
dream.
next. You had
I
a
have a
dream that
dream.
what?
I
Now
know
what?
the dream comes to. I've been having that dream since Mbappe has been in Monaco. I've been having that dream.
No. Oh,
Mbappe left, Rafinha on the right, Kai Havertz in the middle.
Oh
That's
my
what
god,
I
he's
think.
not going to
Oh,
Chelsea.
stop! He's not going to Chelsea. Stop!
Oh my god.
Wake up, Abdullah.
Ah,
But you guys
Abdullah,
know
you're smoking
what I'm
Igbo.
saying.
That's what you're
Yeah, like wrapped list Igbo, like lists, not just the regular. list.
I have that dream.
No, but seriously, I don't know who's going to be the next Madrid coach next season, because I don't see Ancelotti.
maybe
Raul Gonzalez Blanco.
Yeah.
It could be Raul.
Raul.
I hear Pochettino too. I'm hearing.
I heard
No,
Pochettino.
dude, no, please, man, please, dude, don't let him go to United, man, please.
No, but Florentino Perez has always liked Pochettino since
Oh my
Tottenham,
god.
since his Tottenham days.
Dude, but to be honest, man, I care about the players we sign more than the manager. To be honest,
No, but you need a manager though.
Like
to
who's
play
gonna
the
be
system.
the true heir to the Cruz Modric dynamic? Like who's gonna be that midfielder that you sign that's gonna come in immediately and come into that
Pogba,
11?
Maybe Pogba.
Who's that?
Pogba. Maybe Pogba.
yeah, it could be.
You
Pogba,
are doing Sabako,
honestly.
but
Man,
we
we
already have this
nation,
guy.
the
He
PSG
wants
coming
to
for
stay in the Premier
Pogba.
League.
PSG
Pogba
coming
wants to
for
stay in the Premier
Pogba.
League.
Bro, to be honest, man, I don't really care much for midfielders anymore, dude. I just want some donkeys who can run and cover space nowadays. Like,
No,
that's why I'm
you
tired
cannot
of
just
like,
no.
What
no,
isn't you have Valverde? You have Valverde.
that's
are
what
you
I'm
talking
saying, bro.
about?
Like, I care more about attackers, man. Like,
Because that's what
buy some
football
attackers
is.
who can score the ball.
If you look at Liverpool, let's be real. Henderson, Ronaldo, They just run around. They just have a
Dude,
lot
don't
of.
even
They don't start. They don't
don't
start.
even forget about
They
them.
don't
Dude. Even
start, though.
Nabi
They
Keita,
don't-
man. Like, I mean, this
they
guy's
don't-
not like some genius or anything, but like he's technical, but he's not like super level. Like, you know, he's not any Xavi, man, or anything like that.
Nah, he's not. He's not. No, but the thing is, like, Liverpool's identity is different. You know, Madrid's identity have been blistering counterattacks. You know, like, I mean, they've been doing that this season through Vinny and Benzema.
Mhm.
They have.
That's
But
the
at the
thing,
end
man.
of
It's
the
more about
day,
attackers, dude. We need
at-
midfielders who can run. Look at Chelsea, dude. Like Chelsea don't have like that kind of like midfielder, but they have midfielders like who are very good at carrying the ball and
no,
counterattacks and covering
Conte
space.
is all world though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
but,
dude,
I
and
mean,
what-
but,
let's
so
look
wait,
at
you,
this.
if you get just Mbappe, do you think Mbappe is going to be happy? Like,
No, but the thing is, that's the thing, man. We're not gonna stop with just Mbappe, bro, because at the end of the day, it's a free transfer. Like if we did it last season, then yeah, there was a good chance we could stop at Mbappe, but I don't think we're gonna stop at Mbappe. No.
Yeah, I think.
But you can't. We
need a right
who else?
back.
Who else? Who, like, give me
We need
these
a
names.
right
Like,
back.
give me these people. Who
We
you
need a
talking
right
about?
back. We need a right back. We need a central
So who-
midfielder, and we need a
So
right winger.
who are you guys getting for your right back? Any names?
Actually, right back, there's no, but there's actually like some Dutch midfielder, whatever we were linked to.
And
He
why not we
plays
don't
in,
promote people from La
Eredivisie.
Fabrica? Because La Fabrica is known for making good defenders. That's what like the likes of Nacho came from La Fabrica.
Nacho is
So,
poor. Don't ever see Nacho is so poor though. He's
yeah, but he's such a good utility player to have, though. The fact that he's able to play left back, right back, center back.
We produced the great Marcus Alonso, man. What are you talking about, dude? Your greatest
Relax,
ever
relax.
rock.
Wait. Marcus Mugabe?
no. That's his father. His
No.
father. His father.
Oh. When
Oh,
was like,
No, Abdullah Marcus Idi Amin.
Oh, okay.
Marcus Idi Amin. No, but I don't know if Mbappe solves all your problems. Though. And Mbappe, I'm sure he's thinking about it. Like,
But guys, you guys are talking about. Let me ask you a question.
who's
Let me
gonna
answer
be?
now.
Who's gonna be?
Listen,
Who's gonna be?
If
who's gonna
Mbappe
be
goes
that
from
person?
PSG, who do you replace Mbappe with?
Hey.
Who do you replace it with? Because now you're gonna
Mbappe
replace
can't
it
do
with
it.
a good squad
Mbappe,
and
you can't
assist
leave,
player.
brother.
Who do you replace it
Mbappe, Mbappe,
It's
man.
gonna be
You
it's
can't
gonna be
leave,
Ousmane
brother.
Dembele, man. It's gonna be
with? Dembele?
Mbappe, you can't do this, bro. Don't do this to
Dembele?
us. Don't do this to us.
You're toasted. We can give you a Asensio, man. We can give you a Asensio.
What?
Oh, God.
Because
Dude.
Anish, I keep asking this question to the PSG fans. If you guys lose Mbappe, who do you replace Mbappe?
See,
with?
like,
Because I'm
the
looking at the
people-
stats.
All
See,
the
No,
people
they'll
want,
go-
like,
go-
I don't
they'll
want to
go
sound
get-
corny. I don't want to
they'll go
sound
get-
corny, but like, you know, all the people, for example, like, back in 2003, this dude Laporta, promised his fans that he was going to get Beckham, but they ended up getting Ronaldinho, which ended up being better for them, you know, like.
Of course, by far.
But, like, with us, it's like, who are we gonna get? Like, everyone's pointing to Holland. Like, but we're not gonna get Holland. Like, I don't like. I don't know, man. I think we're just gonna get a nice like
Why-
little nugget,
why-
bro. Like,
why-
we're gonna
why-
get another diamond in the rough. That's next up. That's young. That's next up. So
But
like,
who's that, man?
there are
Where
two
are you gonna
dudes,
find that?
like.
Where are you gonna find that guy now?
So
Listen,
that
I have a scenario.
you know
I
that
have-
Adeyemi kid.
Yeah,
We
the guy
invited
in
him to the park. We invited him to the
for
park.
real?
I don't know. He's still stalling on that Dortmund thing. I don't know. Maybe he might come through. I don't
The
know.
money
Um,
Dortmund is offering them is probably not good enough, and he's probably looking
What's
for
it called?
because now he's you know, when Haaland moved to Dortmund, his exposure is not as much as this Adeyemi guy, because this Adeyemi guy I think he's shown up for 2 seasons now in the Champions League, right? So he's probably looking.
No,
at
this
his
is actually his
options.
first. This is his one and only season, actually. I think.
Yeah,
But
is this-
listen, okay, let me put it this way for you, because I know if Zinedine comes into your club, I know he's a disciplined coach, and for me,
I don't
Yes,
want
yes.
Zidane, man. Like,
You don't want Zidane? Who do you want?
No,
This guy Tosin, he doesn't rate Zidane.
Why?
I just
Zidane
want us
is
to
a
go back to
tactical
our
coach.
roots. You know how
No.
you know how like Barca brought in Pep. You know
Uh-huh.
they gambled on Pep. Chelsea, even though it didn't ended up work out, but you gambled on Frank Lampard.
So who do you want to get
Real
for
Madrid.
PSG? So who do you want to get for PSG?
Look, man, we need to go back. I want to bring Thiago Motta in, man. I want to see him coach PSG, man. I want to see him coach PSG.
No, you guys had Laurent Blanc at some point. Laurent Blanc was the top player for you guys, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you guys have done that before, and it didn't work.
I think we need. So. I don't want Zidane, man. Like,
why?
What does Zidane?
Why?
Bring? Like,
Zidane is
what do you
good.
mean? What is he doing? He's so clear.
When we played Real Madrid last season in the semifinals of the Champions League, at some point I was like, Zidane is matching Tuchel pound for pound, man. He's switching his system. Tuchel switched his system. Because Tuchel played about 3 systems in that game.
I will say this: his first stint at Real Madrid, the first stint was about his man management. In the second stint, he showed his tactical acumen. Yeah, I will give you that. Like,
yeah. He showed me something last season.
He just needs to be judged outside of a Real Madrid context.
Mm-hmm. Remember,
I just don't think PSG is the club. I don't think that PSG is the club, man. Like,
I remember last season he beat Klopp in the quarterfinal.
Listen, I think him coming to PSG for me, it will instill discipline.
This summer is going to be huge for us, man.
It will instill discipline. For me,
our players are already disciplined, bro. That's not true. Our players are disciplined.
No,
don't listen to the outside rumors. Don't listen to the outside. Our players are disciplined.
We need a right back, noise, bro. We need a right back, Voss. We're gonna need a right back, and we're gonna need a right winger. This summer is gonna be huge, man. Like,
you guys think you guys are trying to tell me your right winger is Mbappe, man.
No, that's why we need a right winger. We need a right winger. We're gonna need.
What happens to Vinny when y'all go throw Vinny up to the side?
Can Vinny play the right wing if Mbappe?
No, I don't think Vinicius can play the right wing.
Y'all just go throw that nigga to the side.
No, I think if Mbappe joins you guys, I see Madrid buying fullbacks because your fullbacks will provide the width.
No, you want to know some ruthless shit? I see Madrid. I see
4-3-2-1.
I
see Perez gonna do some ruthless shit. He gonna do some ruthless shit. He gonna find a way to get Mbappe and Haaland. And then he'll just say Benzema, fuck off.
No, actually, you're not too far off with that.
No, that's not
just tell Benzema to fuck off.
Where's he gonna get the money? Where's he gonna get the money to pay those 2 players?
No, Bale is going.
Bale is leaving. Bale contract is done.
Yeah, if Benzema leaves,
Marcelo is going. So
the biggest salaries, dude, right now, dude, Hazard, Bale, Benzema, like these guys have the biggest salaries, and like there's a chance all 3 of them might leave. Dude, so.
Yeah, and Chelsea.
Hazard,
honestly,
Hazard is going.
I think so.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
Hazard needs to milk Madrid for every penny, nigga, like A-Rod with the
This nigga just. And we need a left back. We need a left back.
Milk him for every fucking penny, bro.
Nuno Mendes is what Madrid fan thought.
Just like Mbappe is doing to Khalifi right now.
Why are you buying a
No, Nuno Mendes is what Madrid fan thought Mendy was, bro. He's not. He's so bad. He's so bad.
Yo, I told you Ferlai was above, bro. I told you he was a god. Every time we're talking about, like when we were doing PSG Madrid, when we were doing PSG Madrid combined 11s, I put Nuno in my combined 11. People were saying I was crazy.
No, but actually, bro, like Nuno Mendes, but how is Nuno Mendes better attackingly than Mendy, man? Like they're like about the same attacking.
Nah, they're not.
Nah, Nuno Mendes can make.
Nuno Mendes has an insane in-swinger, bro, in his left foot. Like if Icardi, like he would have 8-9 assists right now if Icardi could actually react to the ball. He's such a bum.
Like, where do you guys buy that guy from? Where do you buy Nuno? Where do you guys buy it from?
Sporting Lisbon.
Sporting Lisbon.
We need a right back.
He's good.
We have Camavinga. We could have Camavinga, Valverde, and Tuchel. We could go after him. And we need a right winger, definitely. We can't go into the season with Asensio as.
No, but actually, dude, like in terms of attacking left back, dude, like Gutierrez actually has a lot of problems.
Oh yeah, Gutierrez. Yeah,
Gutierrez has a lot of problems.
But we need a right winger, Voss, because I'm tired of team just like triple, double teaming
So
Vinicius
what
and
happened?
left foot.
What happened to Rodrigo though? Rodrigo isn't he
Rodrigo's
have
trash.
potential?
He could go to Dortmund and get development or something. This
Dude,
guy
the
Oh,
thing is that
stop.
like Bilton has a point about one thing, dude. La Fabrica has produced a lot of fullbacks, man, dude. So I think like we can get a right back from the B team actually, to be honest, and then like like integrate them into the first team.
Yeah, even that kid Peter. We saw a little bit cameo of him.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good, dude. Like
better
we
than
produced a lot of
Asensio.
fullbacks, man.
He's so much better than Asensio. I don't know why he's not promoted to the senior squad yet. Asensio is garbage.
No, the thing is, dude, that's the problem with
Dude, that's
as well,
Ancelotti.
and
He
even
doesn't
Zidane as well,
trust
man.
any
Even Zidane
youth,
as well.
and Zidane too.
Yeah.
Yo, like it's so funny. All these PSG fans, like in our fan base, they're such clowns, man. These niggas think they're like Xavi Simons and Edouard Michou. These little kids. That nobody know these niggas. Like nobody. Like they think these kids are good enough to start week in week out for PSG. Like. It's some clown shit, and they think, oh, when Zidane comes, Xavi Simons gonna play.
That's
Bro, he's gonna be on the end of the bench.
Listen,
That's what he's gonna be
I
at.
was about to say something.
He's not
Listen,
even gonna be on the squad.
I was
Like,
about
what
to
are you
ask you
talking
this.
about?
I was about to ask you this. Congratulations, I was impressed with him. For the very first time watching him play, I have to give him credit. Marco Verratti. For me,
Wait, you were
he
impressed
was
for the
amazing against
first
City.
time?
yeah,
You were
I'm
impressed
like
for the
fully
first
watching him
time?
first
What are
time.
you
Yeah.
talking about?
Even
After the Euro,
Euros, he was good.
because when I watched,
But that was a
Verratti,
light.
injured.
That was a light performance. That was a
Oh
light
my
performance.
Dude,
God.
that was the best.
That was light. That was light. That's
No,
that's
Abdullah,
something he
even his
does.
performance against
Like,
City,
that
the
was
first,
light.
the 2-0,
Yeah,
he was
actually, like
good.
Bilton hit a very good note, dude. Like against
Yeah,
Manchester
actually,
City,
against
he
City
actually
was
had a
good, but
masterclass.
against Madrid,
Like that's
for me,
the
that was the
No,
best.
but Abdullah, his performance against City, I think, was so
Yeah,
much
City
better.
was probably the better game. It
Yeah,
was
actually,
probably
like
the-
not
because
even
against
even
City,
last
it's
season,
hella pressing. It's hella pressing on him. And those are the like he has another
Even
performance
Pep,
against Liverpool.
even
There's a
Pep
performance
said
he has
it
against
too.
Liverpool in 2018
Yeah,
where it was 1v3 in the midfield zone.
yeah.
Like that was Tuchel's plan.
Yesterday-
Tuchel's plan was just to play with one central midfielder, and he had Verratti there, and Verratti would pick up the ball from the goalkeeper. Firmino was on him. He would just dribble around Firmino, carry the ball 15 yards, play it out wide to the left flank. Like, bro, the shit Verratti was doing. 1v3
just
in the
yesterday,
midfield
I
zone.
was
It was
the amount of time
that's
Verratti was
no.
turning-
Yesterday is light. There was no press. Like there was nothing. Like
Yeah, there's no press.
Yeah,
Man.
like
yesterday was just
he's
it was
he's
yeah,
he's
it was
playing
pretty
against
much-
Cruz,
yeah.
Casemiro, and Modric. These niggas is old
yeah,
as
it was
fuck.
like
Of course
Conte.
he
It
gonna
was
ball
pretty
out.
much it was
Of course
pretty much what
of
Conte
course
did
he gonna
last
look
season
better.
against
That's
Madrid.
what Conte did, and
Yeah,
you guys are
that's what Conte
overrating.
did.
You're overrating the fuck out of that Conte performance last season.
Yeah,
Overrating the fuck out of it.
No, but see,
dude,
like, see, here's
they're
the
old.
difference, dude. Look
They're
at
old.
but
Like they're
no, but
fucking
Bilton-
old. Of course.
No, but Tosin, dude, let me add to that as well. Look at how mediocre Conte looked against City like a few weeks ago.
Bro, that's the thing. I haven't seen. I'm not even hating on Chelsea or anything. I haven't seen Conte boss
I am,
basically
though,
like
I am.
City and Liverpool. I haven't
Go
seen
ahead.
him done that. And it's true because when you guys went against City, you guys are especially that first game. You guys were playing 10 men behind the wall.
It's Tuchel. That's how
No,
Tuchel
but
plays.
against Liverpool, Conte looked good, dude. But like against City, he looked like
No,
garbage.
against Liverpool, he was the best man. Do you want the 2-2?
Yeah, he
Do
looked
you
good
want
against
the 2-2?
Liverpool.
No. Vitor, do you want that 2-2 and Stamford Bridge? That was
No, I'm talking about
that was a goal of Kante.
when well, you guys were 10 men. I'm talking about that game.
Yeah, I remember what you were talking about. What the game you're talking about? Hey Barry, how you doing? Oh, Barry left. Oh, I thought you came.
Oh, he left.
He left
But
already.
yeah, but his performance against City was world class. Even Pep himself said, "Wow, man, if this guy was available, I would definitely get him to come play."
Nah,
for City."
like, and I'm just.
Dude, wait,
It's because he plays the
Verratti
league
or
on no
Conte?
other. But to be honest, like I don't care what anyone says. 2008 to 2012 was Xavi. This is just my opinion. You don't have to agree. 2012 to 2014 was Iniesta. 2014 to 2018 was Modric. From
Facts.
2018 till now, Verratti has been the best central midfielder in the world for the past four years. I don't care what anyone says, just the performance level. I don't care that we haven't gone deep in the Champions League. Just the performance level as a central midfield player, he's just on another level, bro. Like I don't care what dudes say, bro. Like
It's funny. Yesterday, me and KJ were on Discord. We said the same thing. Like we said, if Verratti was playing in the Premier League, with the amount of PR that the Premier League gets, he would have been regarded as one of the. He would have got all the his flowers. But we saw with Bruno. Bruno got to the Premier League, got a few goals and assists. They were saying he's the best
just
cam in
imagine
the world.
Verratti in a team like City, man.
Yeah, they were saying Bruno is the best cam in the world just after 5 or 6 games. So imagine if a player like Verratti was in the Premier League playing for City. Like,
No, dude, like then like Verratti like would be easily regarded as way greater than Pogba, man, if he was playing for City.
yep. But because he plays in League 1, nobody cares unless he turns up in the Champions League or not.
Because the thing is, like, people are comparing KDB with like Lampard, man, and Gerrard, and saying he's better than Lampard and Gerrard, and so Verratti would be like super high for me.
No, for me, and you know what I like about Verratti? His control of the game. Just give me so much joy. Like the way I was like, this guy is a complete football player. If he can just stay fit, this guy is a complete baller. The way he controls game, I'm like, wow.
Roy Keane rates him very highly.
This guy is a baller. This guy is a brilliant player. Marco Verratti is a player. But because of the injuries having, I was like, oh, boy,
if he's in fit, Tosin, you're not sniffing the Champions League, bro.
He has to be.
Look, man, we all know this, man. Nah, the thing is, like, all these players, though, like the players I've mentioned, like, he hasn't had a partner yet, like a real partner in midfield that, like, he can build with. You know? Like, he just hasn't had that since Thiago Motta, so... Like, and you can't play like that, man. Because we're too dependent on him now.
Yeah, he doesn't have a Cruz. He doesn't have a Xavi.
You can build on around him to make him have him.
That's why I'm saying if Pogba comes through, that's why I really want Pogba to come. Like,
oh yeah,
that would gas me more than just like, man.
Okay, so because
we keep Mbappe, and we keep Mbappe. Oh my god, like that would be disgusting.
That's true, because now you can have that combination of passing range.
Yeah, and Pogba can find Mbappe like.
That's true. The passing range will be there. But do you see the report of Tosin? Do you see the report of Mbappe and Pogba? He wants to stay in the Premier League.
Nah, it just said he'll consider Premier League offers as well.
Yeah, he said he will consider Premier League offers. Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm
I don't know, man.
Pogba is serious about his career, you go to PSG. Honestly, you're not gonna win anything with United if we're being honest.
Oh yeah, Mike McGrath reported this. Yeah, it's a Telegraph.
It's a Telegraph. That's very reliable report. So
no, but people don't realize this, dude. But the ideal team for Pogba, like ideal system for Pogba, is actually Liverpool.
No, you know why I said no, Anish? Because Liverpool play game pressing. Pogba will get dispossessed a lot. So I think it will get exposed in Liverpool because when you press them, Pogba will get exposed a lot for me.
Nah. Pogba would fit in, bro.
He won't fit in. For me, see, I'm not.
Maybe he wouldn't work as hard.
He has Fabinho next to him. He fit in.
But honestly, if we're talking stylistically, I think the best team that will fit him is like the Inter team I watched today. I feel like if Pogba was in that midfield, he'd be a baller.
Oh yeah, like he's like he shouldn't have left the Serie A, man. Like,
and
I think Serie A, he's just so good in Serie A. Like he's just perfect for Serie A. The way
Serie A he's amazing at the Euros. He was amazing.
And in France, I think with France too, like he'd be nuts too. Yeah, like he just needs to leave the Premier League.
Somebody said this. I don't want to comment, but I think I have to talk about it.
I mean, he has
God, dude, just stop this, man.
He would have Conte next
stop feeding his delusions, man. Please.
He would have his favorite
Conte.
I can have Conte and Pogba together.
He would have his favorite player. He would have his favorite
Conte, Pogba, Tchouameni. I'm okay.
Yo.
Give me, please. I'm begging you. I have that dream. N'Golo Kante, Labiu, and Tobechukwu in Chelsea. It's over.
And Tuchel will still find a way to make them look like Al Qaeda.
Oh, Anish, ball. See, you are seeing baller, creative player. You are seeing creativity, ballers. Oh Lord, I miss those years. Oh Lord, I miss it. Give me Tchouameni, Labiu, and N'Golo Kante. It's over for the world. It's over. It's over for the world. For the world football, just call it a quit. Please, just call it a quit.
So, Abdullah, this summer, what do Chelsea need?
See, me, as a fan speaking, I need a winger. I need a midfielder. That's what I need.
That's it?
Yep.
You
Because
need
you guys are
need
getting
attacking.
Koundé, right?
Honestly, you need
I need a
reinforcements.
winger and a
You need
midfielder.
reinforcements. You just need reinforcement at
Yeah,
every
first
level:
one.
defense, midfield, and attack.
And I think that's it. I'm okay with the rest of everything.
I think every club needs that at this
Mhm.
point, man.
If
Every
I can
summer
bring
you
in
have to
Kunde,
address all. You have to address
bring in
every
Juskunde,
department,
bring in
man.
Chomeni, I'll be happy. If I can get a bill for free, whole lot in there, that'll be a Christmas gift for me.
I hope he doesn't resign with United, man.
Man, like honestly, like for us, man, like Ramos has been such a dud, man.
Bro, like, I warned you
What a
guys, man.
L.
I've
What a
said
L.
that. I've
What a
said
L.
that. I've said that.
What
bro.
a
He just
L,
went there for
man.
the money.
I
Monumental
warned you. That guy
L
was
we
so
took.
washed up last season, man. Especially against Chelsea, dude. He was just terrible, dude.
Like horrible. Bro.
Yo, to be fair, I read a report, right? The Chelsea game that he played, he was not supposed to play.
No, he
Like,
wasn't. But the thing is, like, dude, that's the problem. He was injured all the time.
Like he
man.
was apparently he was risking his career playing that game, that Chelsea game. He wasn't supposed to play, and because he
Dude,
didn't
guy's
play
dumb.
that game, it ruined him 6-7 months. And then he also, like, prior to that, he got a call up for the Spain team, and he joined without having played for Madrid because he wanted to beat some international record in terms of caps or something. And then he got injured like a week or two later, returning back with Madrid.
Man.
So like he's been doing some fuckery, and the shit's caught up with him, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, that guy and Ronaldo, dude, at this point they think they're bigger than the game, man. Like the arrogance is just insane. Dude. Like I can't bear these two. Like they literally think that they're bigger than the game. Like,
He needs to retire.
Like honestly, man,
he's 37 years of age. He needs to retire.
we need a new center back, just like that. Like this summer, De Ligt. I might look at De Ligt if we don't get De Ligt or Koulibaly.
I have something in my mind.
If he plays for PSG, welcome to the dark side, man.
In that route, hold on. If for me, if they didn't take over from you from a Poch in the summer, and if you guys look to Mbappe, I know it's having a terrible form right now, but I think with the coach of Zidane can make him a better player for me and get him focused back to the player we know him to be, Joao Felix of Atletico Madrid.
Oh yeah, you guys should go for Felix.
Because that will replace Kylian Mbappe for me. Because if Zidane with Felix will make him a better player. See, Felix is not a bad player for me. He is not a bad player.
But in honesty,
Diego Simeone just make him a terrorist player. That's what my problem.
I want to see Felix under Pep. I would love to see.
Yes,
I think Pep is makes more sense.
Yeah, Pep,
with Pep, like there's a system in place, and he would just slot in either on the left flank or just through the middle, like
through the middle. Yeah,
dude, that's exactly what I was thinking, man. Like just like if you replace like Jack Grealish with Felix, it would be perfect.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Honestly, this is gonna sound crazy. If you replace Jack Grealish with Sancho, they'd look way better.
Yeah, Sancho's amazing as well, man. To be honest,
bro, Sancho fucked up.
The amount of free transfer we're gonna have this summer is gonna be so sick. Amount of free transfer, free player that's gonna be going on free.
And it's only Pogba and Mbappe, I think, right?
No, Pogba, Mbappe. So many players gonna go on free this summer. Pogba, Mbappe, Bomas, idiot, Andreas Christensen.
Why are you hating on Christensen, man?
If a player he thinks he's better,
Di Maria is also out of contract too.
Di Maria out of contract.
And who else?
Dybala, I think.
Rudiger.
Rudiger, I'm not sure.
Dybala.
Where would
Dybala
go? Is he signed or not? Is he signed or not?
50-50 with Rudiger. It's 50-50. He wants to stay. He wants to go. We don't know where he's headed. So we have to wait till the summer.
Where would Dybala go if he were to leave?
Paulo Dybala, yeah. I don't know where Dybala goes. That's my problem.
If we pick up Rudiger for why do some revenge shit?
If you pick up Rudiger,
just pick him up.
If you pick up Rudiger, I might cry.
I mean, it'd be a good move for Rudiger. He needs the money. You go.
Rudiger, Marquinhos.
It's not about money.
Let's go.
He's improved a lot on that Thomas Tuchel. It's not even about money. It's not about money. Rudiger reminds me of this kind of defender in Premier League where like they don't give an F about you. They just want to like kick you and football together. Just kick you and ball together. The guy, he has that passion for football. And they're gonna play. You need him in your team a lot because
He
when
needs
the
the
team
money now, man. He wants.
Yeah, nah,
he wants
he's
a
huge
trophy,
for you
man.
guys. He's huge for you.
very huge for us, very huge.
So-
See,
He needs some
and
money.
Tosin, even
Man.
if
You gotta pay them bills, man.
if you lose Rudiger, and if they can give me Juice Kunde, I'll be fine. I will take it. I'll be fine with Juice Kunde. If I lose Rudiger and I'm gonna get Juice Kunde, I'll 100% take Juice Kunde. I will
But
take
then
it.
you're gonna lose Christensen too, so you got.
I don't care about that poor ass idiot. I don't care
Oh
about
my god.
I
Christensen
don't
is good though. He's not a bad center back. You guys
See,
make
if
Christensen's gonna about to Christensen's
Get
about
him
to go to guys. Honestly, Barcelona, like it's bad now for them, but they're on the come up, man.
yeah. Barcelona wants
No,
to
they
get
are,
they
man.
want to get
And
Christensen.
if Christensen, if they get Christensen's gonna be nice for them, bro.
yeah, and Aspilicueta too. And
He'll
Aspilicueta.
be
No, but
the
actually,
PK,
bro,
he'll
like,
be the
honestly,
PK
man,
replacement.
Watch. Come on, I swear the
Dude,
Quetzal's watch.
Barca should have tried harder to get Nicolas Sule, man, because Sule, like, he's leaving on a free and he'd be
No, it's
perfect
going to
for the
Dortmund. It's
system
going to
Xavi's trying
official.
to
It's going to Dortmund. It's going to Dortmund.
No, you know, but they should have
Yeah,
tried harder. That's what I'm saying.
Sule just wants to eat his life away. He don't care about all that.
Yeah.
that's why
just
they're
gave
winning,
him
bro.
10 million. They just gave him 10 million. He like, I'm
What
good,
about
bro.
Dybala? Where does Dybala end up going?
We don't know yet.
I
No,
don't.
to be honest, bro, like, Barca should actually go for him, man. Like, he might actually improve at Barcelona.
Firmino.
Liverpool and Dybala. Ooh,
Oh, that might work.
Oh,
That might work.
Man, I
that
don't know,
might be
bro.
nice, man.
I don't
might
know.
Should we
You
go
put-
to
you should go
United?
to Newcastle, bro.
Wow. Stop.
Newcastle.
Stop.
I don't know about Dybala in the Klopp system, bro. With his
What
injury record. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's gonna
Yeah,
get
Yeah,
that's
he might.
very
His hamstring's
traumatic.
gonna be looking like string cheese.
Should we go to
After, like-
United?
Chimere, where's my boy going? Can you give me your boy, please? Just
Who?
give me. I want
Who's
Labiu.
his boy?
I want Labiu. Give me Labiu. Chimere.
Yeah, give me
Papa-
Laville.
Papa-
Give me Laville,
Papa-
bro.
Please,
Papa-
I'm begging.
Papa-
I have a dream. Chimere,
Please.
I have a dream. Labiu, Tobechuku, and Conte. Please, I'm begging you. Please.
Nah, Papa's never touched your Stanford Bridge, man. I'm sorry.
I want Labiu.
Please,
Labiu.
bro.
Give me Labiu. Give me, please. Give me Labiu. Please.
I see only two options.
I want
Either-
Labiu. I want Labiu.
I see either two
I want
options.
him too.
Either he's staying at United or he's going to PSG.
But he said he
Welcome
could
home,
consider.
welcome
I'm hearing
home,
he could consider a Premier League offer.
Welcome
Where does
home,
that come
Paul.
from?
Pogba, Verratti.
To be honest with you, I still
think
think he's gonna. I still think though for him, this is me personally. This is just this completely non-biased. I think for him, like just for now and long term, I think the best option for him, because I'm just basing on what he said he wants. He said he wants a team where he can play his style of play, where he's a star on the team
Yeah.
and he has a free role. And I think
You
for
have that
him,
at
the
Chelsea.
best option is United if he wants that.
But y'all don't
think-
give him that. What are you saying?
Don't give
Y'all,
him that.
what? Bruno's on your team. Bruno's on. How
No,
can
see the
Bruno
way
do
Pogba's
that?
playing. See the way Pogba's playing now. When Radic, he's been balling, man.
True.
Okay.
But Ragnar leave at the end of the
But it's
summer.
in his best interest to ball though. Like his contract is up, man. He playing
But
for a new
Ragnar's gonna
contract.
leave at the end of the summer.
That's that contract. That's that hunger, bro.
Because when
No, I think-
Pochettino comes in, aren't you
I
guys
think if
gonna
you
go
ask
back being
Pogba,
pragmatic?
I think if you put a gun
Pochettino is
on
coming
Pogba's
to
head-
Real Madrid, bro.
No,
He's coming to our club.
Nah, why would he go? Nah, not really.
No. We don't need a diva out of club, man. We
Pogba-
don't
Nah,
need
but
a
Pogba's not a
Pogba,
diva.
So he's coming free to
Pogba's first,
Real Madrid.
Pogba's first. What's it called? His entourage that they want him to go to Madrid.
especially his agent.
I don't think the thing is though. I
he's a
think
diva, man.
I feel like Pogba though. I feel like if you put a gun on Pogba's head, like asking what his preference is, I really do think like his preference, like out of everything, is to win at United. But if he can't, but I think he wants to, because remember he's turning 29. This is his last
Jesus
big contract,
Christ.
so he wants to.
Do you think he's gonna flop at United?
He wants to evaluate everything. You know what I mean? Like he wants to see what's going. He wants to see what's
I
going
don't
on.
know.
I never
With
understood
his
that
case,
move
bro.
for
There's
United.
so much context behind.
Nah,
I
the thing is,
never
like
understood
United
that
have
move,
been
bro.
shit too. Like they
But
was shit.
Tosin though, did you when you first saw him?
They were
move to
shit
United,
before him, and they're shit with him.
Did you
they're
honestly
just shit.
understood why he moved to United during that time, seeing how United were in
Because
shambles? Like it
no,
doesn't make
because they
sense.
sold
though.
him a dream. They sold him that he was going to be
Yeah, they
one
sold
of
him a
the.
dream.
He was going to
Nah,
be one
he
of
just,
the.
bro, no, he just went to United, bro, because he wanted to.
I know it's
he loves
United's favorite
United,
club.
man. Just that's-
I know it's United's favorite club, but my God, like that.
Didn't he
the
come from the
drop-off,
academy as well?
Yeah,
It's
he
a
went back to
drop-off
United because he
because
loves Man United.
You go from that level.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
he loves
Champions
United, dude. Like,
League, making the Champions League every single year, got to the Champions League final to go to a Europa League team, and for what United were at that level, it didn't make any sense to me. It really didn't.
No, I mean, but bro, at the time, you have to understand, like, dude, he's looking at it. You know what I'm saying? He's looking at it like,
Okay, Chimere, let me put it this way for you. Let's say it's destination to Chelsea. Will you be hangers as a United fans, or will you wish him well?
if he goes to Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
But
Chelsea
to be honest
United
with
are
you,
not
I
really
don't think.
rivals.
If I'm being honest with you, bro, I don't think Pogba's the kind of midfielder y'all need.
I think we need him. I will tell you why
We
I
we
don't
need
think
him.
need
so,
it.
because
I will tell you why we need people like Kuga, because if you have Conte in your team and you have Labine in your team, what we like in our team is more of a creative player that can pass from deep. We don't
you
have
got
since Fabregas.
ain't that what Mount does though? Ain't
No,
that
Mount,
Mount's
no,
kind
no,
of
no,
Oh,
no,
bro,
no, no,
No,
no, no,
no. He
no,
plays
he's so
very well.
trash, bro.
no. Mount is not
No.
like that because
He
you need a
receives
player
the
from
ball.
that can
But
pass from
I
deep.
was told that
And
Mount is the best English player though in
Labiu
the
is a player
world.
that can when you have that ball, he can look up and pass. And because we need actually a passer in our team, and we've been missing that. Having him around us makes it expert because Labiu can just pick up from the midfield and just pass to anybody from the wing, or even
Abdullahi,
Lukaku that is struggling. We are Labiu's Lukaku, but if Labiu pick up the ball and pass, then we can see the best of Romelu Lukaku. In as much as people call him this, yes, I'm being serious.
Who do you
I'm
think's
being
a better
serious.
I don't know.
Abdullahi?
Lukaku might be finished.
Yeah,
Man.
we need a DM though. We need a DM though.
Declan Rice?
Labiu can create.
No,
No, but Abdullahi,
Straight
We have
money, bro.
Conte though.
Abdullahi, for what I'm seeing with
Wait,
Abdullahi,
you need a DM already?
Yeah.
I'll go for Chouameni.
I meant to ask you guys, Abdullahi and Ralph, who do you think is a better player, Foden or Mount?
I think
Foden by
Foden.
far, bro. By
you said
far, man.
better player.
Way better. Foden's a way better player.
If I'm picking, if it's me, if I'm picking just the way football's played today, the way the system, pressing, all that, I'm picking Mount personally.
That's a disgusting take.
Mount is just
Bro, but there's a reason. I'm just saying.
Mount is
There's a
just a
reason why
consistent player,
you can
He just
take
plays
Mason
in a
Mount, bro.
7 out of 10.
No,
Bro,
let's be
Mount
honest.
is just like, honestly, I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. Like, there's no hate. Like, if your best trait is work rate, Lord have mercy, bro.
Let's be, bro.
Like this is a
That's
game called
Rodrigo,
football. Like,
That's
you know, the
Rodrigo
game's
and
played
Real
with your
Madrid,
feet.
bro. That's
Like,
Rodrigo and Real Madrid, bro.
No, but let's keep it a buck, bro. You can take Mason Mount, bro. You can put him into pretty much any system, bro. Foden is a certain type of player, bro. That's just what he is, man. Like,
no, Foden is way more, but Foden can actually play in more positions than Mount, low key.
Because there's a reason why
Foden can play center forward. Foden can play on the left. He can play in the hole.
And
he can
Pep
play on the
also said
right.
he's the greatest
He
player
can
he
play.
ever seen in his
He
life.
can play deeper a bit in midfield. Like, and he's just a better footballer. He's just better at football.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a reason why Foden was getting benched for him. He was getting subbed out.
But that's not related to. That's just off the field stuff, right?
I'm saying no, he can't because he didn't fit the style they were trying to play. England was playing a certain style. He didn't fit.
Oh, with the
style.
Euros? Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about the Euros. Oh.
Yeah. Like, I'm saying Foden is a certain type. He has to play a certain type of style. Mount, I could play him in any. I could put him in any team. I don't have to change the way I play for him. Foden is he's great because he's a Pep kind of player. But you put Foden in Chelsea, he'll get exposed. I'm just saying, bro. He's not gonna look as good. He's not gonna look as good. You could put Mount in City, and I think Mount would even get better. If I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, Mount's a good player, man. I feel like his technical ability is underrated.
No, he's very good receiving the ball in the half turn. Like, Mount's a good player, no doubt. Like, but he's not better at football than Foden, bro.
No.
He can't weave in out. He can't weave in and out of pressure. Like, he can't. No, that's not his game, bro.
No, Foden's different with it, man.
Yeah, like there's a difference in talent. Like,
Europa League soon.
I work tomorrow.
Nah, man, bro. Man.
About to play tomorrow then.
We gotta talk about next week matchup. United and Atleti, Juve, Villarreal, Chelsea, Leo, and
bro.
Who else am I missing?
The Cristiano, bro, turns up, man. I feel sorry for Atleti, bro. The way these guys concede goals, it might be raps for them.
But to be honest with you, bro, this Rashford dude, I don't know, bro. I'm not feeling Rashford dude this year.
He's terrible, dude.
Got his IQ, man.
You know, but Rashford,
he has no brain. He literally plays with no brain.
I think it was on the other day. It wasn't the game what they just had, but it was. Was it against what team was it? Leeds or something, or no, Southampton. Bro, he kept crossing it, and he kept he didn't even actually cross it. It was his knuckleball. That's what he does whenever he
Guys,
crosses
have
it.
you noticed something about Pep recently? Pep is a crazy idiot. He's a crazy man. I'm so angry and disgusted with Pep right now. I'm so mad at him. He's a bastard.
Why?
He's a bastard. When Pep
Just because he's arrogant, bro.
No. When he compliments you and tell you this person is a good player, just off your TV. It's gonna go bad for you. It will go bad. But if Pep keeps shut his mouth and didn't say anything about you, kudos to you.
He's an expert. He's an expert
No,
manipulator.
Pep said, Sporting. He has to defend against Sporting Lisbon. Are you mad? You defend and hit them on the counter. Are you mad? Are you crazy?
But that's probably what they did, though. That's what happened. That's literally what happened, though.
No. Stop. He didn't defend it.
Yes, he's just saying this in a patronizing way. Yeah,
but
like who
Tosin,
cares?
he also
bro?
said
Like,
it's not. He also said that the second leg is gonna be very difficult.
How is it difficult? 5 mil.
yes, because 90 minutes of a football match can be difficult. That's literally legit how you thinking though, like for real, like.
I mean, I don't blame him, Abdullah. He's very paranoid about the Champions League because that's the only trophy that's been. He just can't win it since 2011.
He's a bastard.
Yeah, he'll want to win it. Yeah,
he wants to win it, Abdullah. I don't blame him.
But have you seen the reports that like he's gonna stay beyond his contract? Like they're,
I thought he was gonna leave after this
like
season.
longer term. No, but they're trying to get him to stay in it for the long term. He's gonna be their Ferguson, man.
Yeah, Pep has found the home, bro. Pep has found the home.
I feel so for like teams like Arsenal, Tottenham, bro. If Pep stays, bro. Newcastle, Chelsea, Man City, Man United.
No, honestly, Chelsea, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chelsea brothers. Like, y'all be acting like y'all have money, but y'all really don't have money like that. Because I'm gonna say this right now, like y'all got a 3-year window. Y'all got a 3-year window because Newcastle coming. Like y'all got a 3-year window. All right,
we're fine, bro.
All right,
we're fine, bro.
We'll see.
We're fine.
The thing is too, dude, Pep is never gonna get supported like the way he's getting supported at City and any other club. And I'm not even just talking about the money, just like the faith and the support.
Yeah, and him and the front office, his relationship with Shiki Bergenstein, all those dudes, like, it's just he's the GM and the coach, like, he's everything.
He's bigger than the club. Like he is Man City. Like Pep is Man City.
Dude, you took the words right out of my mouth. I don't know.
Hopefully, I hope he wins the Champions League this season, though.
Yeah, like Tosin said it exactly right. Like he's Ferguson. He's a Mother Nature Ferguson. Like
he needs to win the Champions League, man. He really needs to win.
I don't want him to win now, man. I don't want him to win it.
Honestly, all of us in here would love Pep to manage.
I would
hasn't won it in 11 years.
I'd rather Pep win it than Man United or PSG win the Champions League.
No, but there's no excuse anymore, man. Like, there's no excuse.
You know why, bro?
Honestly, all of us here, as much as I don't like him, bro, all of us who want Pep to manage our clubs.
No.
You wouldn't Pep at Chelsea?
Not me.
You're lying, Tosin. You're lying.
I'd be like, Roman wanted.
Tosin, you're lying. So you're telling me if Pep was like, yo,
I don't want Pep.
He calls you up. He's like, yo, Tosin.
Why,
brother? I've destroyed Spain.
You want Tuchel?
I've destroyed Germany. I've destroyed England. Tosin,
bro, Pep in
brother,
City, bro.
I want to come to the Paris life. I want to show Mbappe, Neymar, Messi that sauce, man. I want to come there,
bro. He can't. He's not gonna come to PSG and get Messi and Neymar and Mbappe to run.
Nah,
bro. He's not gonna do that.
Bro, obviously not.
Bro,
I'm saying, but you telling me if Pep was available to go to PSG, you wouldn't want him at PSG?
Hell no.
But listen, the way y'all played,
I'm not trying to play that robotic bullshit, bro. Like, just give me a coach. Just give me a coach who's gonna come in and let our players play with flair, with personality, with risk.
Like, what players are like that nowadays?
Like that's how we play. It's just that this is PSG. This is bling bling. This club was founded by a fashion designer in 1970. We about bling bling, bro. Like this is just how we are, bro. Like
Liverpool, City, it's all robotic.
We style on niggas. That's what we do, bro. Like
Bayern Munich, it's all robotic now.
No, but Tosin, who's the manager that you believe can get you playing like that?
My man Thiago Motta, man, coach of Spezia in Serie A.
Damn.
Shout out to him. He just won coach of the month. He just won coach of the month in Serie A. He's building up, man. He's building up towards the job.
Nah, but,
Look,
I mean,
man,
but
I don't want Zidane. I don't want Zidane, bro.
No, but the way y'all playing against PSG, y'all playing some Pep-like football.
Yeah, we were, but you know that's because we have guys like Verratti and shit who play that tippy tappy shit.
Spezia is 14 in the table. Relax.
And yeah,
Exactly, but they're a shit team and they're
and
14.
I'd be like, why wouldn't you want
That's
Pep
good.
at Chelsea?
I don't want
Like,
Pep because I know with the way we structure as a club. I know. I don't want Pep.
This guy doesn't
Pep?
like
Nah. But yo, there's a story. No, and this is actually for real. Abramovich. I read this in Pep Confidential, the book. Abramovich had an obsession with getting Pep to coming to Chelsea.
But Ganaskia said no.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
That's cap.
Pep
That's
wanted-
cap.
Pep
That's
wanted
cap.
to change the whole team.
Pep rejected it.
But
Pep
Raymond-
rejected y'all.
But Raymond
oh
did want-
damn, bro! Pep rejected y'all. That's
I know why.
No.
Yeah,
I know
because
why.
It's not because he rejected it. It's because Roman wouldn't change the whole team for Pep.
It won't change your own team.
This is why we have an issue at a club, bro. But it is what it is, man. We moved, bro.
Y'all couldn't get Lucho. Y'all couldn't get Lucho. Lucho is the next hottest manager on the market from the international.
But that's what I want to be the next manager.
Like Chelsea wanted to get Lucho. Lucho
But
gave
I'm
him his budget. Lucho gave him his
I'm
budget.
happy we have Thomas Tuchel right now. I'm happy.
Yeah, but I hope he leaves. I hope he leaves 2024, bro. I hope he does.
I hope he stays.
Nah, man.
Oh man, you're
Nah,
good
I'm
luck
not
to
tired
you.
of
Good
it.
luck to you with that guy.
I want Tuchel to stay for
Oh, Tosin.
Well, you
Good
don't
luck
rate
to you
him.
with
You
that
don't
guy.
rate him, Tosin. You don't
I
rate him.
rate Tuchel, so I want him to stay for a long time. I'm good
Bro,
at that.
I would
Bro,
love
he he's like a cross between Mourinho and Louis van Gaal. You know what I mean? That's
relax.
Tuchel, man.
Nah,
Nah,
man.
no.
You guys, we just got shit players, bro. Let's keep
Those,
that.
you know, I've
I
been
would
saying
love
it.
Thomas Tuchel, bro, at United.
He should have went to United.
You like that weak shit? Like, come on,
Bro.
man. Just hold
Damn,
playing
you guys-
possession for having lulling teams to sleep with 70% possession,
Yeah,
not doing nothing with it.
You mean like Van Gaal?
You mean like Pep?
That's literally Tuchel ball.
Pep.
That's Tuchel
That's
ball,
Pep.
bro. That's Tuchel
Pep.
ball, bro.
That's
Pep.
bro.
No, but Pep is actually working towards the cutback.
Let's
He's letting his midfielders run in between the center backs and
but
fullbacks.
give
There's
Tuchel-
movement.
give
There's
Tuchel-
actual
give
movement.
Tuchel
Ain't no
good
movement with a
midfielders.
Tuchel team, bro.
Give Tuchel good midfielders, bro.
Oh, what good midfielders?
like-
You have good midfielders.
You got
What are you
Jorginho,
talking
bro.
about?
Yeah, but
Jorginho,
Okay,
Kante.
Jorginho's ass, but Kante is very good. Kovacic is having a world class
Kante's a wash,
season.
bro.
Kovacic is actually
Kante's
having
wash,
a
bro.
low. I'm actually looking at the underlying number. Yo, Kovacic is having a world
Yeah, no,
class
Kovacic
season.
is the only midfielder that's actually improved, bro. I don't believe Jorginho's improved.
So,
I just believe that.
You
You
should
have
get
you
you
have good midfielders.
Y'all should get you
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, we need him, bro. Look, our midfield is old.
Guys,
Kante's
I saw something. Guys, I saw
Jorginho's
something.
31.
Let me share it
Kovacic
with
is
you
in his
guys.
prime. Just entered his prime,
This
so
happened. Somebody tweeted me this. Hold on. I was just laughing when they tweeted me. Was it Ichi that tweeted me? Hold on. I sent it to you. I sent it to you, Tosin. Somebody tweeted me. I was just laughing when I saw it.
Man, I just hope we slap Atletico, bro.
Hold on. Tosin, check what I sent you.
do you think Simeone will get sacked?
No,
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Simeone is never getting sacked.
Guys, do you see this? Do you see this stuff? Somebody tweeted me today. I was just laughing when I saw it.
Simeone, you're gonna be Atletico or ass.
Yeah,
We should.
United are just gonna win, dude. Maybe 2-0 or something like that.
Guys, see.
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, it's fun to laugh at Boston. Napoli, that's gonna be a good match. I mean, Boston versus Napoli, that's gonna be a good match, bro.
They're gonna be early morning kickoff.
Man, I want to see how my boys do, man. I want to see how Napoli do, man.
Barca's gonna win, I think, man. I'm fairly confident that they're gonna win.
I hope so. I hope for their sake they do.
I hope Napoli have something, man, for Barca.
I mean, Napoli though. I think Napoli.
Insigne gonna show up.
Victor Osimhen against PK.
Osimhen
It's
gotta
game
show
over.
up.
Oh Lord, Osimhen against PK.
Zielinski, Fabian Ruiz, y'all gotta show up.
Oh Lord,
Barca's
that Barca defense is
Barca's
class
defense
A.
is horrible, bro. Like I think anybody they play against will get chances.
Chimere, Victor Osimhen, that defense with Victor Osimhen is game over.
But it's gonna be a full Camp Nou, bro. Like Napoli are not getting out of there alive. Honestly, the Camp Nou is the most intimidating place to play. It just is, man. It's so intimidating, bro.
Between Camp Nou and the Anfield, which place is very intimidating on the UCL night? Is Anfield. On the UCL night?
It's Camp Nou, bro.
On the UCL,
like,
I don't want to
at their peak. Nah, Anfield is not, bro. I don't see it, man. I want to see, because I don't know.
There's something about Anfield that just, bro. I don't usually get scared of other teams, but Anfield, bro, like Liverpool.
With Liverpool,
it's definitely the new camp, bro. Like on UCL night, bro.
I think on a UCL night, like
it's definitely
Messi.
You see the
that
big
and 100,000 people, yo, like
your name, bro.
Dude,
like Anfield, bro. Atletico showed us Anfield and all that, bro. Simeone was like, "What the fuck is an Anfield, bro? Like, what is that, bro?" But Camp Nou on the Champions League night is crazy, bro. There's a reason why they never lost until Juve beat them. Like Barca did 9 years not losing in the new camp, bro. There's a reason why.
Yeah, but they don't lose. Like new camp was pretty much like, bro. Like Barca always used to pray that they get the second leg at home because they knew, bro. They get the second leg at home. Like
people are saying Camp Nou. Oh, you guys are thinking it's Camp Nou, not Anfield. Okay. Camp Nou?
Bro, man, it's because motherfuckers. Yo, you guys are on the recency bias. That's the thing. Because Barca are shit now. But like back in the day, come on, bro, that 2012 run that you guys had, you weren't shitting yourself in that second leg before the Torres goal. They were on y'all asses all game, bro. Like,
fair enough. I said something before you came, and I'm going to repeat myself again. I'm staking my money on Atletico next week. Take it to the bank.
To win the match?
Yeah, to knock down United.
To be honest with you, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, from what I've seen, like in the past couple of games, what I've been seeing since Randy came in, we've actually improved. Like the results aren't better. For what I'm seeing, though, we're not giving away as many chances as we were on the Oli. Yeah, we're creating chances. We just have low IQ players, and we're not finishing. Like, but to be honest with you, I think if we play, like we come to play, I think we could put Atletico to the sword. Like,
yeah, I agree.
I think so too.
But you have see, this is the scary part.
If you
play Atletico, you have to take your chances, because if you don't take chances, if Atletico score you guys, it's UCL. You cannot let them off. It's UCL.
No, but see, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If Atleti start Luis Suarez, it's over.
I don't think they'll start.
It's over. United are running away with it.
I think if they said Joao Felix and then maybe Angel Correa.
And Griezmann on UCL night is weird. Just start that guy.
Griezmann. Yeah, and they have to start play Griezmann. If he's fit, though. Griezmann's been out for how long now, right?
No, but just don't start Rashford, bro, please.
Like Griezmann.
Yeah, Rashford's been terrible for you guys.
And start Cunha. Please do not start Suarez. Start Cunha, man. Like, don't do it.
No, they're gonna start Suarez. It's a UCL. Suarez is gonna play.
Suarez is garbage in the Champions League.
They're gonna start him.
Very garbage.
If they start him, that's Simeone saying, "Yeah, we'll see y'all next season."
Correa.
If you start Angel Correa and then maybe John,
he's been their best attacker this season. Start
Correa. Yeah, Correa has been their best.
Correa has been really good this season for Atleti.
No, but that's the player United need to watch out for. That's you guys need to watch out for.
But no Carrasco. No Carrasco is huge.
That could be the Joao Felix job, because it might be the one that will be the creative player.
Joao Felix, man, we gotta start looking at.
Because you know what, Maguire's gonna make a mistake. He just
Joao is not gonna do nothing.
But we gotta start looking at this guy funny, bro. Like, how good is this guy really, man?
Tosin,
Overrated.
Joao Felix is good. It's just because Diego Simeone is a bomb. Is an
No.
idiot.
Like we can't keep blaming Simeone. It's just an
Nah.
easy cop out for him.
Yeah,
It's an
he's
easy cop-out.
overrated.
Simeone
He's
played
been there
Taylor's
3 years.
football.
This is his third year.
Abdullahi,
Bro,
he's overrated.
do you not? A lot of strikers have done well under Simeone.
Yeah, Diego Costa, Griezmann, like Fernando Torres,
Like the guy might just, but this is third year there,
like
bro. Like, he got overrated.
Falcao. I'm sorry.
No, but last season he was playing with a broken bone in his foot. Last season.
That's not an excuse. Nobody told you to play with football.
Look at this guy, man. Look at this tough guy. Come on, bro.
No, but that's not an excuse,
guy.
though. You
a hater.
I'm not being a hater. That's not an excuse because get the surgery. If you get the surgery, nobody will be mad at you. Nobody will be like, you're a punk, bro. Like, just get the surgery. Get healthy.
Somebody said United versus Atletico is going to be horrible to watch.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I feel like it depends. I feel like because if Atletico scores first, yeah, it's going to be terrible. But I feel like
who is at home first? Is it United?
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Who is at home?
Nah, I mean, to be honest with you, really don't
Atletico.
Dude, honestly, all that time when we used to ask who's at home, who's away, like that doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, that don't matter no more.
No, I'm talking about
really
the reason I asked that
next
is
week
because-
Atletico's at home. Next week,
Atletico's fans booed the hell out of Cristiano, bro. I don't know if you've heard it before.
Atletico.
Whenever Cristiano goes
Well, to be honest with you, everybody's saying Cristiano. I don't see Cristiano really doing anything this match. To be honest with you, bro, I'm just being honest.
Nah, I can see Cristiano. Look, he obviously he's not gonna do shit in the match, but he's gonna get his tap in. He's gonna get his chance.
To be honest with you, bro,
He's gonna get his
You hate him for real.
I think Pogba's gonna beat him.
I hope United beats Atleti. Fuck Atleti, man. Honestly.
I think we will beat them, to be honest.
Yeah, no, United are gonna win. Well, no. Like, wait, if the first leg's in the Wanda, United don't have the nuts to win away from home, so that'll be like a 1-1.
But bro, let's be
real. At Old Trafford, they'll beat them like 2-0 or something.
But Old Trafford's not even all that though. If you're being honest, like it's not a serious. Like nobody's afraid at Old Trafford anymore, man. That fear factor is gone.
I know, but like, they'll just do it because they're at home and the fans are behind them. And
it's a UCL.
They'll just beat them. It's a UCL.
The players will be ready. It's a UCL night at Old Trafford.
It'll be a professional job, like a 2-0. Like Atleti are they just don't know how to. Like they just don't have the attackers that can weigh in on the last. Like their best attacker has been Correa. That's a warning. That's bad. It's a red flag. Like he's a good player, but that's a red flag, man. Like
it just depends. I feel like if we score first, I think we can because like when I feel like we're gonna have to come out.
Bro, to be honest with you, I don't even think they're gonna make top 4 in La Liga.
I don't think so either.
I think Barca's gonna get the.
Victor, is this person reliable? I don't know if you guys know this person. Let me see this.
No, but Abdullah, man, Sancho started to ball, man. He's starting to ball.
Diego Simeone feels that not everyone in the club is a dirt with him. At Atletico, there have been conversation with the coach. There are also coaches who have said, "Here I am," and there are talks. Many things could change at the end of the season.
I mean,
just sack the guy, man.
No, don't sack him. He's done too much for the club. Just tell him it's time to step down. It's time to leave, man.
Bro, that's the same shit. You're just basically just
let him
get the fuck out.
It's not the same thing. Like
where were they?
Private conference and tell him, Simeone, thank you for everything you've done for the club, bro.
No, honestly, though, he deserves a statue at that.
Yeah,
club,
of course, he's gonna get a statue, but it's time for him to leave. I just think it's new blood,
What is he that greatest ever manager then?
Obviously,
no, he's an amazing manager. He's an amazing manager. To get the two
they won two Europa Leagues, 2 Champions League finals, 2 La Liga titles.
Yeah, man, he's done as much as he could do. Like
they destroyed Chelsea in 2012. They beat Madrid in 2018.
Stop, bro.
I mean, they beat both of us. So I mean,
they beat Chelsea to go to the final in 2014 too.
Yeah, the 3-1.
Bro, why did Chelsea always have to disgrace me, bro? Like they always have to disgrace me. It's always Real Madrid that keeps me going, bro.
And Zard ghosted as usual, man.
Bro, Zard, man.
That's not built for the UCL nights, man. He's not built for the UCL nights. He's not, man.
Man, honestly, that's a huge stain on his legacy. I'm sorry.
Like he never
Huge
balled
name.
at least once, bro. Can you guys
Like
honestly?
like dead ass. I'm not even trolling. Like the best performance I've seen Hazard have in the Champions League was against Maribor in match day 3,
What?
2014 Champions
Mario
League.
Ball. Lord have mercy.
That's the best performance I've seen
Lord
Hazard
have
have
mercy.
dead
No,
ass
no,
in the
against
Champions League.
Atletico when Mourinho was there. Atletico when Mourinho was there.
Oh
Remember?
no, that was a fucking Super Cup game, bro. That
No,
don't
no, no. I'm
count.
talking
Like
about UCL when Mourinho was there. Remember when Jose Mourinho was there? When
against
when,
Bayern, you
when,
said
when,
against
when we had
Bayern,
that,
right? You said
when we
against
had that,
Bayern,
no,
right?
when we had that Alvaro Morata as the number 9 there. Remember when he didn't pass to Alvaro when he scored?
Oh, you
We're
mean
talking about the
Antonio
semifinal?
Conte? Oh, you're
Yeah,
talking about
no,
the 2017 group
2017,
stages?
I think
He
so.
was
Yeah.
good in the 17-18 group stages. He was good in the
It was
17-18
good. Yeah.
group
When
stages.
that it was good. Yeah. When we played
Yeah,
Atletico.
against Atleti, he
Atletico.
balled. He balled against Atleti.
Yeah, he bought against Atletico.
I have an unpopular opinion, bro. If Hazard stayed at Chelsea, I don't think we win the Champions League. Just my opinion. Uncomfortable conversation. I don't think we win the Champions League.
Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe it's a blessing.
I don't think, and it's not because of the money we got from him. I just feel like him holding the ball, us not playing as a team. I'm not saying it's his fault, and he was that good of a player, but we just played more as a team during that UCL run. There was just no stars.
Yeah.
Make players like Hazard no more, man. Like there's like who's they don't make
Man,
players.
that's some
like
weak shit, man.
No, but
If you'd rather have a prime Hazard or not have him, you take a Hazard, man.
bro, if they had a prime Hazard in this team, bro, they could win the league. Y'all could win the league.
I know, yeah. No matter
Yeah, the
that.
league, but not the Champions League.
Not the UCL. We could win the league because it's an individual who will turn up. Who will surely turn up. I know that.
Next season, y'all need a Hazard. I'm telling you, Abdullah, just get
Yeah,
him back. Just buy him back. Man.
You also relax.
Yeah, just get him back, man.
No, he just needs to go to. He just needs to go to MLS, bro.
No, honestly,
I don't want him back at my
Honestly,
club. I don't like the fact he's at Madrid, so I need him to go to MLS, bro.
he's been showing glimpses here and there. Ancelotti doesn't trust him. So
Hazard just came in and just.
If he goes back to
moving like
Chelsea, honestly, he balls.
He played yesterday and Bilton, right? And he played very well, right?
He played all right for the first 5 minutes.
No, his cameo was rubbish, bro.
Yeah, he had a decent cameo, but all I'm saying, if he goes back to Chelsea, honestly, he balls, bro. He balls. It's just
Lord have mercy.
He's used to
nah,
being
man. Hazard fell off so bad, bro.
Listen. This is
Yo.
bad. This is bad.
No, honestly, it actually kind of pisses me off because I've always been like the Neymar, like, you know, I've been the Neymar hive, like from day, like, so when like there used to be the Neymar Hazard comparison,
I remember.
I used to be mad at it, but like, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's Hazard. Hazard's an elite player, an elite talent. Now they be comparing him to Salah, and I gotta get through Salah comparisons and shit. Like, come on, man. Like,
nah, bro.
But because my problem with that when people compare Kylian Mbappe to Salah, that's why I put a stroke as like, you guys stop this.
It's disrespectful. It's really disrespectful to Mbappe, man.
No. See, Vilton, I will give you the reason. Because for me, this is the best version of Mohamed Salah. For me, this is the best version. I've watched Salah in Roma. I've watched him in Fiorentina, in Basel, and in Chelsea. This Salah I'm seeing right now is the best of Salah. The Mbappe I'm seeing now is just coming up little by little. This is not the best Mbappe right now. The best Mbappe is coming up, but not now. It's getting there. He has a potential, which I can see since Monaco years. He has that potential. So when people come and tell me Salah is the best player right now, no, I'm sorry, no. Because what Kylian Mbappe has produced in the last 2-3 years goes and assists. Mohamed Salah hasn't even sniffed that yet. I'm sorry, no. Don't come at my job and be using PR for me. I'm sorry. Kylian Mbappe has produced more than Mohamed Salah. That's a fact. Goals and assists overall is produced more. That's how good of a player he is. You gotta respect him.
Yeah, bro. Mbappe, he got to be the best player right now, bro. Because the fact that he's making Messi look like, bro, just another guy on the team. Like that's crazy.
Man, honestly, man, I wonder how Messi be feeling. Like I think this is like the first time where he just felt like like I'm not the best player on my team. You know, like, and it's so funny because when we were first talking about the Messi to PSG, when it first happened, you guys were talking about, oh, Messi's gonna run the team. Messi fans are gonna run the team. Messi, everyone's just gonna. And I told you guys, no, Messi's coming to play a role. Like, it's not gonna look like it's gonna be Messi and then everyone else
You
is
did say
second
that's
fiddle.
true. You did.
Yeah,
You
I
did
didn't
say
say that. Yeah, I never said. Yeah, I never said it was gonna be, you know, Messi and a bunch of second fiddle. No, it was never gonna be. Messi's just gonna come in to play a role, an important one, and he's gonna, you know, he's gonna blend in. Hopefully, like that's just it. Like, but yeah, Mbappe, man, Mbappe. For my money, I think right now he's the best player in the world. Like,
I agree.
No, he has
I
to
think
be.
he's the best player in the world.
It's
I
what,
agree.
I think.
maybe this is what Messi wanted, though. Maybe this is what he wanted. He didn't want to be the best player and have to carry the load. Maybe now he can blend in and he can, and now like he can still at times be the best player in the world, but not have to be every week like he was for Barca.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants a bit more of a playmaker. Then let Mbappe get his shine. Maybe.
Yo, it's so funny. Like, I have this dude on. Vilton knows him. You know Abdul, right? Vilton. Like,
The Madrid guy. The
um,
Madrid guy.
yeah,
The
yeah, the
Madrid guy.
Madrid
I know
dude.
him. Yeah, I
Like,
know him. I
yo,
know him.
we were talking about like
I know
a
him.
couple months ago. Like, there was a PSG Angers game where we won 6-1, right? And there was a play. We were watching the highlights, and there was a play where like Mbappe had the ball, and there were two defenders on him, and he slithered through that space, and he called it bad defending. I told him no. I was using that as an argument to tell him no. Mbappe is really good in tight spaces. Let me show you this. And he was like, nah. He called that bad defending. It's so fucking funny that yesterday he does the same
The
shit
same thing against Madrid.
against Madrid.
Against Madrid.
94th minute.
94th minute.
And slots it in, bro.
Against
I'm like,
against
yo,
against
Haaland
Vasquez and who again? I forgotten the last defender. Vasquez and I even know.
yeah. So you can't use that league on argument. Like, I hate that shit when I try to be saying Mbappe does this, but everyone just says nah. Where's this league?
Because
Bro,
Tosin,
Mbappe has scored. Mbappe has scored at
Liverpool
Old
fans
Trafford. He
said-
scored at the
Liverpool said
Bernabeu. He scored
Salah
at
is
the
the
Nou
best, and I
Camp.
was like,
Do you
He scored
guys
at the
rate Haaland?
Allianz. He scored
Tosin, because you know the funny part about it that even annoying me right now is I said it and I told them Mbappe he's become from a young player to a matured football player right now. When he was in Monaco, he was like young, coming up, making so many decision making. But now he's improved on his game and he's being matured as a player. His decision making right now is on point. He's making a better decision making. He knows when to choose, when not to shoot. He knows
Yeah,
when to
but see,
pass.
people were lying. People were lying, saying he was
for me,
better in
Mbappe is the best
2018.
right now.
People were
I
lying.
don't want to hear
saying
this.
he was-
Bro,
Salah
people said Haaland was better, bro. People said Haaland was better.
You can't
as a
compare
player,
them
bro.
though. You can't compare them. But I
That's
think
what I'm
they're
saying.
both
I don't get
attackers. As long as
the
you
argument.
can't
The
compare them.
debate is so forced, bro. It's so forced.
But I mean, like based on talent, though, they're all producing the same amount of numbers. It's just that Mbappe he's a baller, and Haaland isn't. But you can't tell me that Haaland.
My problem is, and
But you can't
guys will
tell me
probably
that
get
it's the same
João
thing.
Felix.
It's the same thing with the stupid Ronaldo and Messi debate. They always say Messi's that, but you can't tell me that Ronaldo's because of what Ronaldo has achieved in his career. You can't tell me that he's not on the same level as Messi.
Yeah, but
Messi's more talented, but you can't tell me that Ronaldo's on the
Yeah,
same
but
level as him.
people
no, but
act like Ronaldo was never talented.
Ronaldo's way more talented than Haaland. Like,
No, I'm just using that as
Way
an
more.
example. But all I'm saying that you can't tell me Haaland's not that level. Like he is. I'm sorry, he is. The guy alarm to wake up in the morning is a Champions League tune. He's obsessed. So
Yeah, he's very, very good goal scorer, very good finisher. He's probably the best finisher I've seen.
but honestly, I do
Yes,
understand what you guys saying. Like obviously Mbappe is the better player. We all know that. But
yeah,
you telling me if you like, for example, why would you guys after Haaland so much, bro? He was your priority. Y'all
Guys
wanted
are
him,
But man, we
Guy's
have
a monster.
Bundesliga attacks, bro.
but the guy has a rocket, bro. Like Tosin, but that goal he scored against
his goal
that
ratio is
was
insane.
sick.
I know it's
Nah,
Bundesliga,
no,
but his
like
goal ratio is
Haaland
insane.
the power he generates on is ridiculous. Like he's a phenom.
I don't know. There's something
And he's so
fishy about
physical.
it, bro.
Remember how he
But the
bullied
thing
Upamecano,
is, like,
man.
man, I just wish like because as a PSG fan, I watched Ibrahimovic, and granted, he didn't have the athleticism, the explosiveness of a Haaland, but
He did. He
he was
did.
just a better. He didn't really like Haaland is way quicker. Like, dude, Haaland has
He
ridiculous
was more.
speed.
Yeah.
Like, and the Ibra is just a better footballer. Like Haaland, I just want to know, like, if I put him right now, like in Chelsea's team, like Chelsea struggle to create chances. If I put him there as a lone striker, right there, like
He will
you know,
struggle. Doesn't he?
He
Will
will
struggle.
will he score 3, 4, 5? Will he
No.
score
But we
20,
said the same
25
thing though
goals? I
when
don't know.
Central left.
No,
People were
Tosin.
saying he was gonna struggle scoring goal when
No,
Central
no.
left
Doesn't.
Dortmund.
Let me give you the difference. If he plays in Chelsea right now, he will struggle because we don't have a creative player that can create for him. He will struggle. Alan, see,
Abdullahi, people were
I
saying the
remember.
same thing
So who are
when
these?
Let me explain. Because when Diego Costa was in Chelsea, we had Fabregas. Fabregas was the creator on our team that passes the ball to him consistently over and over. In this Chelsea team, we don't have that creative player. Any Haaland will cause. See, Haaland will have a problem with Odoi, Pulisic, Jorginho. They will fight every day. Why? Because they don't pass to him. When Haaland look up and tell me, pass me this ball, they will not pass. That's gonna be a fight in which I don't think Chelsea but are ready for that, and I don't even think Tuchel is ready for that fight. So if you want to buy Haaland, you have to be a creative player that can pass. That's why I say I'm praying to God Almighty, bring in Labiu. Labiu can pass. That is passer I want in my club. That boy can pass. Haaland and Labiu, I'm ready to work with that because that's a passer. That is a damn good passer of the ball. Is a passer. If I'm talking about Haaland, then and you give me Labiu, then I'm like, okay, good. That could work in my team because now you have a creative player who can pass the ball and you have a movement in your team who can score you goal. It's simple. It's simple. If you don't have that creative player in your team, we will struggle a lot because we don't have it in our team. And that's the reason we're struggling.
Yeah.
That's the reason we're struggling.
But nah,
Even if
man,
I put
like-
Chouameni to the team, Chouameni is a passer. I've seen him pass. He will pass the
Abdullahi,
ball.
the issue is that Abdullahi,
Jorginho can't pass. He can't pass ball. He can't even
but
create.
Abdullahi, man, around December,
Messi can create.
I wasn't hearing
That's
this
the problem we're
around
having.
December, man. When y'all won the Champions League, when y'all were winning Super Cup,
Yeah, I
when y'all
do.
when y'all were top of the league,
Exactly,
I
man.
wasn't
Chelsea.
hearing that. I wasn't hearing that.
No.
I was hearing we're
I've
gonna
been
win the
seeing this
Premier
thing.
League, man.
No.
That's what I was
Victor.
hearing.
When people say we create chances, we don't score, and I keep saying it. Ever since John Obi Mikel left Chelsea, we don't have a dynamic DM that can look up the ball and pass.
But
And then when we had Fabregas, we
not what I was
we
hearing
lost that
last
identity
season,
because
bro.
when we have Fabregas, we know Fabregas and Costa link up was late. Now when Fabregas left, we have declined massively in terms of that creative player because we don't have it in our team.
But Fabregas was so underrated, dude.
Yes, because that's a pass of the ball. He passes the ball very well, but we don't have it in our team.
But
That's what we're lacking.
I was told that Chelsea created the most chance in Europe. All they needed was a striker to score the
Vilton.
That's what I've heard.
This is the
Because I was hearing that Werner was missing
Vilton, this is the
Tappen,
problem with
so
social
and
media.
Lukaku had to be
I said
there.
this thing a lot, but people just want to come at me. Why do I don't hate you? And I keep telling the truth. We don't have a creative player in our team. That is
But
the reason.
Abdullah, how was Werner missing all them chances? Like, wow, I don't get it.
Vilton, it's simple ABC. Vilton, it's simple ABC. Let's look back when we had Mikel, we had
Are we
SCN,
saying Lukaku
Ballack.
has no movement?
No. See, the reason we are busy Lukaku right now. No, Vilton. The reason we are busy Lukaku right now is his first touch. And the decision, that's it. And his decision making. Put Labiu in Chelsea team right now. Lukaku will score. Lukaku will ball because there's a passer in the team that can pass him the ball. He has a passer that can look up. Labiu will look up and tell Lukaku, I see you making that runs. I'm gonna give you that ball. When I give you that ball, I expect you to score that goal, and he will score.
But I mean,
Because
he scored in the Club World Cup though.
Who passed him the ball?
Wasn't it Kai Havertz?
No.
Against
the only
the
player that passed him
semifinal.
the ball was Odoi, and that
Wait,
was
who scored in the semifinal?
In the first half, 45 minutes, Odoi was brainless. In
Who
the
scored
second
in the
half, his brain came
semifinal?
up.
Who scored in the semifinal for Chelsea?
It was Romelu Lukaku.
Yeah, it was who passed him the ball? Isn't it Kai
Odoi.
Havertz? It was
Odoi.
What about
It
the
was
final?
Callum Odoi because in the first half, Odoi was brainless.
What
In
about the
second half,
final?
his brain came up.
What about the final?
In the final, who passed him the ball in the final? I don't even know who passed him the ball.
Was it Kai Havertz?
No, it was Odoi in the final. I don't know who did it. Who gave him in the second half? Oh, in the second half, it was Kai Havertz in the first, in semi-final.
Yeah,
It was Kai
it
Havertz.
was Kai Havertz. I remember Kai Havertz passing him the ball.
Mm.
Oh,
If
it
you
was like a defender
mistake, yeah,
mistake.
Lukaku
Yeah,
just pounds him.
yeah.
Exactly. That's why I said we need a deep line midfielder that can just look up and pass, because I can see Lukaku making the movement of the run and Kai Havertz making the movement, but we don't have a passer. All what Jorginho does is give him the ball sideways, back pass. That's what he does. Control the tempo.
But Abdullah, I'm not even gonna front, bro. When Lukaku doesn't play, you guys look way more dangerous, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Do you know why we look more dangerous? Because our attacking player look more fluid, and there's an understanding between our team, and that is the problem. Because
Look what you
when-
guys did to Juve, man, without
yeah,
Lukaku.
if you don't, that's good in a one of matches. But if you want to win the Premier League title, you need a damn creator in your team that can open up play. Team might go defensive. You need a passer that can open up that defense.
Who would you
and
say?
bring that team
Who
to
would you
life.
say is that player on Liverpool?
In that Liverpool have Trent, they have Robertson that can pass.
But you have Reece James that can also pass.
But James is injured. Ben Chilwell is injured.
So I'm looking at Hendo and Wijnaldum. Those guys. Well, Wijnaldum isn't there no more, but those guys would you just used to run a lot, man. If we're being honest, man. But they had Trent though coming on the
Trent
flank.
can cross. Robertson can cross also. So that's why I said we're struggling. When people call us this, it just makes me laugh because we meet that damn creative player in our team. Just imagine we have that damn deep player midfielder.
Thiago is very technical, but he hasn't really have the impact that I would think he would have on Liverpool. But to be fair though, this season he's been better. He's been better compared to last season.
Yeah, he's been better this season. But man, like he struggled in the Inter game, like in the second half.
Bro, I wish Barella was there, bro, because Vidal was so deep, bro. Barella would have progressed the ball so much higher up the pitch for him.
Yeah, exactly. And a help player like Lautaro Martinez.
But they need a better striker. Dzeko is so slow, bro.
He's so old, man.
My goodness, man. Like
that is why I said Alexis should have started that match early. Should have come in early because
like
if Alexis was there,
that's why Van Dijk Konate had such an easy day, man. Like
you know what? They needed someone with pace, right?
Yeah, when Alexis came in, you see the difference. When Alexis Sanchez came in, you see the difference because he was threatening that defense. He was opening up spaces and everything. With Perisic also making that kind of a square play, that could work because that's why I said in the second half, in the second leg at Anfield, what Inter Milan just need to do is just keep your head, just play your game. Liverpool make mistakes in Anfield.
It's over.
It's over, bro. Bro, that performance Liverpool did.
But to be fair though, they have a good enough back line to defend well at Anfield.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Like I don't know.
That performance reminds me of the Madrid Inter game.
I say it
again. You guys remember the Madrid Inter game?
Where
they outplayed us the entire game and Rodrigo
Inter Milan might go to Anfield and just shock Anfield. I'm being
it's
serious.
over. It's over. Abdullah, I know you're a conspiracy merchant. I know you like drama, but
I'm not conspiracy. I'm being factual here. I said last season when Atletico.
See, if there was away goals, no, Abdullah, if there was away goals, yes, but it's over. It's over.
Yeah, I hate the fact that there's no away goals, man.
You know the funny part, even there's no away goals.
It's good. It's good the way it is, man. It's good.
Atletico with
honestly, don't you think it's better, Tosin, that you score the most goal you win?
On Sunday, we'll do a UCL and I'm gonna give my
that's fair.
Atletico will knock out Man United.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like the away goals was cool. Like I'm like as a Madrid fan, we won the Champions League anywhere, so it doesn't matter. But I just think that the away goals was hella toxic, especially in the extra time, bro. Like when we beat Bayern in 16-17. An extra time, like, bro, like if Bayern would have scored like any goals during that extra time, it would have killed us because they still counts in the extra time. But in all honesty, now I just think that whoever scored the most goals gonna go through because it's like that's some see. Everybody benefited from it. Chelsea benefited from it. Barca against Chelsea in 2009, like 0-0 at the Camp Nou, and 1-1, and they beat you guys 1-1. That's gay as hell, bro. Like it's 1-1. Why do you get to go through the final? Because it's 1-1. That's whack as hell, man. So it is what it is, man. I don't know, man. I just think that scoring because ultimately the sport is about scoring goals. So if you score the most goal, you go through. Just like international tournament, just whoever scored the most
You know
goals
what?
goes
The
through.
reason I said I think Atletico and Inter Milan when I came back is I have this weird feelings in my
No,
mind
it's
that
over. It's over.
see
Abdullah. It's over,
you,
Abdullah. It's
you may
over.
not believe me now.
But Abdullah, think about it. Just think about this, right?
Mhm.
Liverpool wasn't even that good today. They only
Yeah.
had 2 clear-cut chances, right?
Mhm.
The Firmino, that was a really good header, by the way. I don't know
Mhm.
how that was a class. I don't know why people blame me like Ivanovic for that. That's not his fault, man. Like that was just a
That's a
really
poor
good
defending.
header.
That was
That's a
no, that's a
quality
poor
header.
defending.
The Salah
Okay.
goal, I guess, that was just a good chance, but
Mhm.
Inter outplayed them. This game reminds me of the Madrid Inter Milan game where they totally outplayed us. Then Rodrigo comes in and just score like a game-winning goal, and we win. Like that's what you call running away with murder right there. But it is what it is. When you don't take this is what happened, Abdullah. When you don't take your chances at the highest
Against
level,
Liverpool
you're
and
gonna
Man
you're
City,
gonna
and
you're gonna suffer.
Yeah, I
And
know.
and Liverpool wasn't even on it. So and I'm pretty sure Liverpool gonna be on it because it's Anfield.
And you know why? Because if they come out against Inter Milan in Anfield, Inter will beat them because of the high line they plays into Inter Milan's and in Anfield.
Honestly, let me ask you guys this. Honestly, since the Klopp era, right? Like when Klopp came to Liverpool, once Liverpool became competitive in the Champions League, have you guys ever seen them have a horrible game at Anfield ever?
No,
Exactly. So
it might happen. There's always,
even the Atletico game, let's be real, they destroy Atletico Madrid.
but
They
what happened?
batter
But what happened
Atletico.
after the
They
story? What
yeah, on
happened?
the away goals. They won on the away
No.
goals, bro.
After they destroy Atletico, what happened?
What?
Atletico Madrid knocked them out. It's
Yeah,
funny, but
because
it
of
will
the
happen
away
to you.
goals. But
It
I'm
will
saying,
happen
but
again
Atleti battered them
without the
though.
way. I keep
If it
telling you.
wasn't for the away goals rule, Atleti would have never went through. That's
See,
what I'm saying.
I'm
There's no
gonna tell
more
you
away
again.
goals.
I'm gonna tell you again. I can see Atletico knocking out Manchester United at the UCL.
Yeah,
And
if you
Inter
say
Milan
that, because
coming.
we haven't seen that tire. But you telling me Inter Milan's gonna beat Liverpool 3-0 at Anfield?
I'm not saying it's possible.
Nah, come on,
Okay,
Abdullah, come on.
we'll
Like
see.
no,
In
come on,
3 weeks, then
Abdullah.
we'll see.
With Jacko being so slow,
We'll
Lautaro
see.
Martinez is trash. Like, come on, man.
Vilton,
Like
2 goals is the most
the guy
dangerous
can take
scoreline I
people
never
on
have in
one on
football.
one.
See,
Barella is not being
see,
there. Vidal playing so weak.
Vilton. Sometimes football is where sometimes that when you think you can't predict it, you just come at
I
you
can't
Boa.
predict it, Abdullah, because based on the evidence that I see, this is the sick thing about it. Dzeko he could have a head start ahead of Van Dijk and Konate. They're still gonna catch up to him because he's so slow. Like that's why they had such an easy day today. He's so slow. They need pace. And Lautaro Martinez, he can't even take people in one-on-one. Like you need that from your striker. You need your striker, bro. And this guy's South American, bro. Like, come on, man. You're making Argentina look bad, bro.
You see.
But it's
We'll see.
over, Abdullah. If you honestly think Inter's gonna win 3-0, you're
Okay,
a sick
let me
person.
ask you. Okay, what if Inter Milan knocked out Liverpool? What will you say then?
If they're not Inter Milan out, like honestly,
If Inter Milan knocked out Liverpool, what will you say?
Jurgen Klopp should retire as a manager.
What?
He
Are
should.
you kidding right now?
Yeah, he should, because you can't let a choke artist Inzaghi
Bro,
beat you,
that's
bro.
not happening. That's not happening.
Like, come on.
I don't know why
Abdullah.
Abdullah is still talking.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, come on, Abdullah.
Listen, you guys,
Like Abdullah, you
you
still
guys have
didn't
to
tell me
respect my
though.
prediction. I keep telling you this.
Like
You
I'm
know
trying
this.
to, Abdullah, you still
can't
didn't
do
explain
it.
to me. Since Jurgen Klopp been at Liverpool, since Liverpool been competitive, I'm talking about obviously Madrid beat them in 3-1 in 2014-15 the group stage. But I'm talking about since they became competitive, like
Yeah.
around after 2017-2016 when Salah came in. Have
Okay.
you ever seen Liverpool ever had a bad game at Anfield,
They-
performance wise? Just performance wise.
Performance wise, they are good, but they get knocked out by Atletico.
Yeah, they
So-
got beat by Atletico, but
So
okay, but that
football is
wasn't
not
a
about
bad game
performance.
though. You
It's
can't
not
tell
about
me. But
football is
okay,
about
Tosin,
winning.
honestly, did you think
Winning.
Liverpool played bad in that game against Atleti?
I think they were just not good. They were just not good. It was less enough. That was
Which one? Is that the one where they scored,
Wait.
where Salah scored the 2 goals?
No,
The
when they lost to
2019,
Atletico.
when
They lost
Morata
to
scored the
Atletico.
game-winning
Oh,
goal.
no. Oh, in Anfield?
Yeah,
Liverpool were going through a really rough stretch at that time, and then they played that Atleti game and had their best performance of the season.
exactly. They batter
And ended up
Atletico.
losing.
Yeah,
But they
that's what
ended
I'm
up
saying.
losing.
They
That's
batter
football.
Atletico. That's just
Yeah.
football. Like All Black
Yeah.
made so All Black made, bro. literally Atletico 2 goals where Marcus Llorente is getting it wasn't even Allison on goal. It was who was it?
Adrian.
The backup, yeah, Adrian. Like they batter Atletico for over 100 minutes, bro. Like Atleti didn't know what to do in that game, but they won it because that's true what Atleti are. And Inter Milan, they're not Atleti. And don't forget too, this isn't Atletico Madrid, bro. This is Inter Milan with freaking Dzeko and Lautaro Martinez up top, and no Barella again
I
for the
will
second
keep
leg.
much until 3 weeks. We'll see in 3 weeks. I
Oh
will give
God,
much
Abdullah.
until 3 weeks.
If you say Atleti gonna be United, okay, it's fine. But what evidence do you see in today's match? Like, just tell me based on, like, just explain to me what evidence do you see that they're gonna beat Liverpool 3-0 at Anfield?
If Inter Milan were more clinical enough and they were more precise enough, they would have beaten Liverpool in the first half.
Unless injuries happen from here on now, unless Salah, Trent, Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Konate, all of these guys get injured, maybe they could win. But like honestly, like especially they even have Luis Diaz off the bench, Jota off the bench, Firmino had an impact off the bench today. Like I don't know, Abdullah. I don't see how you can tell me they're gonna win that game. But it's football; anything's possible, I guess. But
we'll see.
But
If football is
honestly,
very
Leo
crazy.
have a higher chance of knocking Chelsea out than Inter Milan making that comeback. Honestly,
Leo, we'll see about Leo. I've been watching Leo recently and I've been monitoring their games. So we'll see.
no, but you're gonna beat Leo though. Like I'm expecting 4-5-0 by the best team in the world.
Relax.
But this is a time for Lukaku to
Yeah,
achieve.
I'm about to head out. You know.
All right,
All right.
Joseph, peace.
All right, y'all.
Everybody, peace out, guys. Really
Peace,
appreciate you
peace,
guys for
guys.
coming on. I appreciate you guys. Peace out, everybody. God bless. Stay safe. Peace, everybody. Peace. Stay safe. Gracias. Bye, everybody. Stay safe.